huko kuna wakora mingine hapo kama machairman mchiri hapo. Hata encourage all interns who are join these fights. So kesho lazima tupita hapo tuelekea State House. So the leader anaweza tupeleke direction, wengine tupite pande hii. So kesho lazima tukue na hasira na lazima kesho tumalize hii. Hatuwezi fanya hii kitu kila mwaka. Lazima kesho tukue na hasira tuingie State House. So make sure that tomorrow umejipanga vizuri. Na usiogope, hakuna tunauzia uoga hapa. Uoga hapana. Hiyo ilikuwa last year. Ama ilikuwa before tuanze hii movement. So long as you have joined the movement, make sure you create a mark. Na mark ni kesho. Make sure umekuja na hasira mpaka hata unaangalia risasi unaona ni bure kabisa, because our comrade died because they believe that it's time for change. So to let it down. Tomorrow tuende na hasira, lazima tuingie your State House. Start to take a lot of time, but I want to encourage everyone tomorrow. Si wazee hao wamechoka, ni sisi Gen Z na Millennials na others, people ambao na believe in the future. Our future ni yetu. Let's do it tomorrow. I'm encouraging everyone atoke na usiogope ati utauliwa ama nini.
Buy water and want to buy fare, I'm communicating with them. I'll communicate with Wanjiru and Keuti Sonko how we can connect na hii kitu, lakini kujeni tu we are comrades in this space, and we're going to accomplish much. We are to go Gava to do anything for us. Tomorrow is massive. State House. Haya. King Kong, Mike Niako. King Kong, can you hear me? Oponyo. La Wanjiru Boite. Maybe they can't hear me. Yeah? They're sabotaging this space.
Na tuko sawa. King Kong, the mic. Ama tupatie to the people who have raised their hands.
Okay.
Acha nianze kwanza with the introductions. Good evening, my fellow patriots, Kenyans at large, beholders of sovereign powers of the Republic of Kenya. Good evening to you all, manze. We want to thank God for this far, manze. This far is God. Na Wanjiro, ni mgeni ulikuwa umesema unataka flowers, sijui tupatane kesho, tutaona venye tutaorganize. So guys, mimi nataka kuinject very fast. Nataka kusema kwanza, we are in a Judges chapter 7 moment. We are the army of Gideon. And guess what, guys? Tomorrow, we are bringing down the walls of impunity. We are bringing down the walls of corruption. We are bringing down the walls of extrajudicial killings. We are bringing down the walls of police brutality. We are bringing down the walls of punitive taxation. We are bringing down the walls of politics of class and tribes. We are bringing down the walls of personality and egocentric political arena. We are bringing down the walls of our country that is being governed by a political class in a fashion of anarchy. We are bringing down the walls of a political class that are ruling with utter disrespect of the rule of law. We are bringing down the walls of a police force that is killing, that is abducting, that is maiming, that is silencing, that is frustrating, that has stood as impediment to our very rights and the freedoms that were sought for us, my friends, more than 60 years ago. So this is the mission that has been sent to us. This is a spiritual war. Na tumepewa hii anointing. So tomorrow, guys, let us make sure that tumetokea, turn up, na tunamaliza kenye tulianza last year. Now, on my second point na ya mwisho. Leo nataka tufanye a very quick comparison and contrast of what has happened today. Leo kuna statement zimetoka. Kuna statement yenye imetoka kwa huyo jamaa mwenye akuko on the house on the hill, mwenye anajiita rais, na kuna statement pia ambayo imetoka kwa the IPOA ni chairperson ama ni nani anaitwa Hassan. And these two statements are very, very, very different. One, acha nianze kwanza na Hassan. Hassan amesema in the past 2 weeks, kama hujakasirika unaenda kukasirika vizuri. In the past 2 weeks, that is from the 8th, 7th or 8th of this month, after Ojwang aliuliwa, we have had other 20 more people dead, either in police custody ama wameuliwa by policemen. And of course, the most recent one, ile yenye tuliona hapa mwiki ya police constable mwenye alishoot an armed civilian. So in the past 2 weeks, that means that there is a frequency of at least 1.5 deaths a day under police custody or through police extrajudicial killings. Amesema pia, police have no respect for their bosses who are the citizens. These are his words. Amesema pia, police are uncooperative with investigations, and therefore it is becoming difficult for IPOA to carry out its mandate. So msichana aliyeakuwa kazi imekuwa ngumu sana kwake. In fact, at this point in time, I think he might be tendering in his resignation. But now, nataka to contrast hiyo na kitu yenye rais amesema leo. Rais amesema police we are sorry, amesema kuwa that the police must be respected, must be given the respect that they deserve. But I want us to note that police are our employees. The president is our employee. So if you want your boss to respect you, even you as an employee, you must show respect to your boss. But ukicontrast na Kenye Hassan anasema, how can you respect or how can we respect employees who do not regard our rights, who kills us at their own pleasure, who holds us illegally in cells and carry out fictitious claims upon us? Tumesikia kuna jamaa alikuwa ameshikwa leo akaekelewa ati alikuwa na bangi kwa nyumba, wakati LSK ilifika hiyo kesi ikakuwa dropped. What if sasa huyo mtu angekuwa na access to LSK lawyers, huyo mjamaa angeenda ndani? So that means that these police are not willing to change. Kama wako uncooperative with IPOA, that means they do not respect the rule of law. That means they do not respect the sanctity of human life. That means they do not follow orders and procedures. And then our God-chosen president, quote and quote, anakuja kutu lecture, anatuambia ati we must respect the police. My friend, I thought Jamata angekuja aseme ati police, please respect the citizens as they exercise their rights. Police, please make sure that you do not go beyond the forces or the extremes of the operational extremes that you have been mandated by the oath of office that you have taken, the code of conduct that is supposed that you are supposed to follow. So instead of this person who is claiming to be our president coming out and condemning the police for what they have done for the past 2 weeks, killing 20 Kenyans, he is coming to tell the same Kenyans that they must respect the same police. I mean, what kind of hii ni kubebo ufala ya aina gani bana? I mean, this person is not willing to change. If you are looking for a person to change, he is not very willing to change. This person has no sympathy. This person has no empathy. This person is not willing to cooperate or to listen to anyone. In fact, the message that he sent today to the entire country is that he is telling the police that we are ready to protect you. Guys, mmesikia hiyo? President ameambia polisi ya kuwa the government is ready to protect them. My friend, who is going to protect us if the government is going to protect the police? And why will the government protect the police? From what? From peaceful protesters, from people that are demanding accountability, from people that are demanding justice, for people who are actually demanding for police reforms. Oh my God. Are we in dystopia? My friend, I think what was this set book that was written by this guy called Francis Imbuga, Betrayal in the City? And I think there was a line there by Mostese when he said that when the madness of an entire nation disturbs a solitary mind, it is not enough to know that the man is mad. I mean, my friends, it is evident. This man is mad, Bwana, and a mad man cannot rule us. My guys, kesho tunatokea bwana. I rest my case.
Hey, powerful, powerful, powerful. Asante sana for your submission. I want to give the microphone very quickly to Lauren. Lauren, are you there? Karibu sana Ndegwa on the space. I see Advocate Ndegwa and I see a lot of faces. Mamshiro, hapo chini. Karibu sana kijana wa Kabras. Leo, Kotiro. Hey, all the comrades wa last year nawaona. This time lazima tumalize kazi. I can't mention all of you. Repost the space. Let's get as many comrades in here as possible. We are here literally for 3 hours. Leo lazima tulale mapema. Get rested. We need all our energy to eject Kasongo. Haya. Napatia mic. Lauren, are you there?
Hi, I'm here.
Go ahead.
Comrades, hi. Tomorrow is tomorrow. Kesho ni kesho. Lazima tutoe hiyo pepo mahali penye iko. Tunafaa tunaitoa na tunaikemea because he has done so much harm than good to us and he needs to leave. So I don't have a lot of things to say. Lakini ningependa to say one prayer. And this prayer, I won't be asking for anything, but nitakuwa nakemea iyo shetani. That is what we need to do. We have seen time and again, Ruto is siding with the killers. And let me just tell you something, in case you think he is not the one. Everything that is happening in this government is a reflection of who he is. Nothing less, nothing more. He is the cause of everything that is going on right now. And we have seen him again and again, akijitenga na police, akisema yeye, police is an independent body, because he does not want to take the blame. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, I come before you this morning, this evening, from wherever everyone is joining us. I come to rebuke the spirit of death. I come to rebuke the spirit of William Ruto, who wants to kill our youth, oh God. I rebuke him in the mighty name of Jesus, oh God. I come before you because of the protest that we are waiting on tomorrow, Jehovah God. Any police officer, any goon, oh Jehovah God, that has been sent, oh God, to deter the protest, oh my Father, I rebuke them in the mighty name of Jesus, oh God. I pray that fire from above catches up with them, oh Jehovah God. I pray that lightning that catches the killers, the murderers, oh Jehovah God, will be upon them, oh Jehovah God. I rebuke the spirit of William Ruto in Kenya, Jehovah God. He's finishing the youth, oh Jehovah God. He's killing everyone who wants to get into his way, Jehovah God. I come before you to rebuke him in the mighty name of Jesus. I come before you, oh Jehovah God, to bring clarity, Jehovah God, to bring justice, oh Jehovah God, to each and every parent who is crying, oh Jehovah God, to bring justice to our beloved died, Jehovah God, those who died in the demonstrations, those who have been killed by the police, oh Jehovah God. I rebuke this policemen, oh Jehovah God, and I say, even if they have their guns, Jehovah God, we have guns from heaven, Jehovah God. You are going to guide us, Jehovah God, through tomorrow's protest, oh Jehovah God. We shall come out victorious, Jehovah God. The whole of Ruto's government, oh Jehovah God, it has to go down now, Jehovah God. They are stealing, Jehovah God. They are killing and they are destroying our country, Jehovah God. We want our country back, Jehovah God. May you go before us, Jehovah God, and we know, Jehovah God, we shall come out victorious, oh my Father. For it is in Jesus' name I do pray, believing and trusting. Amen. Guys,
Amen.
kesho. We are going in there personal. It is going to be personal for us. They have killed us and they will not kill us anymore. I wish you all the best. Anyone mwenye akona shida ya maji, talk to me, Afro. Connect with me. Yes, connect with me. I will support. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lauren. Amen. Amen. As much as our battles is physical, it is very much spiritual. Thank you, all the prayer warriors. Wale wanaomba. Thank you so much. We are going to need your prayers and covering tomorrow. Ras G, welcome. And the police should not provoke us. They are the ones who are provoking us. They're the ones who are throwing tear gas at us. They're the ones who are arming themselves with blunt weapons. They're the ones who are dispersing peaceful chants. We are singing our national anthem. We are marching. They're the ones who are provoking us. They should not provoke us. Rasji, welcome to the space. Karibu comrade. Mike Miyako.
Asante sana. Thank you so much, Afrocentric, and thank you for this space. The space we said itakuwa ni moja ya kusambaza ujumbe. Let me be very quick because there are a couple of issues. First, let me remind you again, Afrocentric, that the person that produced our program, our tomorrow's program, was abducted by this regime. Darwin is still missing, and we still need to continue making the noise about Darwin. So remind the people that our comrade is still missing and is still being held captive. Secondly, I want to react on the international community, especially the European Union message to the regime today. And I know this has rattled the regime. We are seeing the politician now talking. I have seen Raila Amolo Odinga react to this, and he has even attacked the church. And I'm glad the church, as time went by during our revolution, they realized they endorsed a rogue regime. It is good the church has realized that. And to the few small elements in churches who are still accommodating these thieves and murderers, we will continue praying for you to come back to your senses. So the attack of the church by the ODM leadership, which we will also continue sanctioning them because they are the authors of violence, especially in Nairobi. I have shared photos in my timeline. I have shared individuals who have been tasked to make sure that sponsored goons are in the capital. And those people wenye wanawajua, muwafikishie ujumbe. Wale NIS wenye wako hapa, muwafikishie ujumbe. The small boys that have continued to be used by the ruling coalition to sponsor chaos. Whenever Kenyans want to express themselves, their time is up. I don't think you are dealing with a very different generation. So mimi langu ni kuwa encourage, and also to remind Mr. Murkomen, because the CS Interior wameenda State House na wameongea kwa mapana. And it is interesting whenever Ruto regime is cornered, that is the time that he wants to remind the police that they are very good people. They have done very great job to the nation. I want to remind the police officers, especially those ones that have been tasked with anything that is outside the constitution, those ones that have been told you will wear plain clothes and go abduct or arrest people. I think the European nation message was very clear to this administration. They did remind the regime that the court pronounced itself on how demonstrations are supposed to be carried. And we don't expect in the middle of our peaceful procession that we will start having police officers in masks na wengine wakibeba watu. The message is clear. We will not allow our peaceful procession to be infiltrated by people calling themselves police in plain clothes. Nini kama wewe ni ofisa na umeambiwa uende kwa maandamano uangalie vile kunafaa kukue, wear your tag. If you don't have your tag, wear your uniform. The courts were very clear on that. Anything short of that, we will interpret it as infiltration, and the people who will feel threatened, we will deal with you. We have said we are going to the streets to be very peaceful, Afrocentric. Let us, both sides, let us observe the rules of this particular game. Lastly, Afrocentric, and this is very important, and it is to us, Afro, KOT, Wanjiro, and others. And I'm glad my friend Ndegwa is here. Ndegwa, I appeal to you, kindly follow up. I know LSK is on Dagwin issue. Kindly amplify that, because it is sad for us to also continue advocating a talk when the author of the program is out there na hatujui ni nini inamfanyikia. So Afrocentric, Wanjiro, I hope to see you. Let us set a good example. We have been on these spaces encouraging, mobilizing Kenyans. Let us also set a good example by being the front soldiers wenye tutakuwa huko. By doing this, we will be showing the people that we not only talk, but we lead by example. Thank you so much, Afrocentric.
Thank you so much, Rasji. Powerful 3 points, especially over there. Our comrade Dagwin is still in police custody, and we are not a stranger to what happens behind those cells. Whenever we don't make noise, whenever they think that our focus has shifted and we go silent, we know they are able to go all the way and commit murder, gruesome murder. We have at least 20 people after Albert Ojwang has been killed. Very gruesome statistic. That is the kind of regime that we are dealing with. So, guys, tomorrow our cause is righteous, our anger is pure, and our march against the injustices in this country, it is personal. It is personal. Engage the space, repost the space, and request the mic. We want to hear what is taking you to the streets. Welcome to the space, and Degwa, the microphone is yours. Karibu, karibu.
Wow. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for this opportunity. We have been in the trenches for long, and we are just about to leave the trenches. I am so motivated by the fact that Kenya shall be free, and the people of Kenya shall be free, and Ruto shall fall. That is what will drive me tomorrow to the streets. We have agreed that we'll have a mass tomorrow at the Holy Family Basilica. Therein, after we shall join the rest of the country in demanding for justice for our fallen heroes. All what we are doing is what should have been done elsewhere. Had the system not failed, had the institutions not failed, had Kasongo not taken captive of the institutions, would not have. It is him who has invited us to the streets. It is his ineptness that has invited us to the streets. It is his arrogance that has invited us to the streets. It is his inability to govern and his misrule that has invited us to the streets. We are going to the streets because Kasongo has invited us there. And we shall be there to dramatize that the power belongs to the people and that we shall defend our constitutional democracy with all means necessary. Tomorrow will be a great day because it will be itakuwa demonstration ya Gen zote. Everybody will be on the streets. The politicians will be on the streets. The church will be on the streets. The priests will be on the streets. And the children will be on the streets. So, KOT, what drives me is the desire to see a country that is governed by the rule of law and constitutionalism. What shall take me to the streets is the desire to see a country that respects and values human life, a country that values human dignity, a country that places value to its citizens. The absence of those principles public enemy number 3 are the police of the Republic of Kenya. The police know that they are a civil police. So when tomorrow they come in peace, we shall come in peace. If they come in other alternatives, the people shall respond in accordance to the provisions of Article 3. The provisions of Article 3 of the Constitution says that every citizen has a duty and a legal duty to uphold, protect, and respect the Constitution being abrogated. So when you read Article 1 of the power to the people, go and read Article 3, which says that we shall defend our Constitution. So the march tomorrow shall be a march in defense of our democracy. It shall be a march in defense of our human rights. It shall be a march in defense of our human dignity. It shall be a march against any person who thinks that he can violate the sanctity and the sacrosancy of our human life. I pen off and say, Viva, Viva. Long live Kenya, long live the revolution.
Thank you so much, Ndegwa. Hey, powerful submission. Hey, the three public enemies. You have got your list. Enemies, public enemy number 1, Kasongo. 2, Rao. 3, Maskari. These police who are provoking us. Thank you so much for your submission, Advocate Ndegwa. Thank you to see you standing in solidarity with us. Yes, you are correct 100%. Kesho ni Gen zote. Kesho ni Gen zote. Tuko kasi yafu. We are marching all Kenyans from all walks of life as we take on this government. Wanjiru, your hand is up.
Oh, I just wanted to ask Wakili Dengwa if he's ready to be my Wakili. Wakili Dengwa, are you ready? Anyway, yeah, I think that
Yes,
was such
we
a
shall be we shall be there for every comrade. And by the way, permit me to mention KOT. Sorry, permit me to mention to the group that today we are filing a petition against the decision of the DPP to exempt Lagat from the list of the individuals who should be charged. We are saying if you do not charge Lagat, then you have no reason of charging these other individuals. That is the revolution that we want. We are filing that petition as we speak. We have just left the office, and my guys are filing that petition in conjunction with Wakili Kibe Mungai. We cannot allow selective justice in this country. If Lagat is not going to be called to account, even the rest must be set free. Viva Kenya, viva, long live the revolution.
Thank you so much, Ndegwa. Guys, please engage the space. We have less than 100 people who have shared the space. We're trying to get the space maximum visibility. So please be an activist. 155 people have retweeted and shared the space. Guys, we are over 2,000 people in here. Right now, take 2 seconds. Above me on the space bar, the space is there. Retweet it. Let us use this tool, to communicate, and then request the mic. She is a Kenyan. Comrade, are you there? Can you hear me? She's a Kenyan.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, mic is yours. Karibu.
Thank you. Wonderful. Coincidentally, I'm watching right now on YouTube, on Twitter. We have masses at archives already praying and worshiping ahead of tomorrow. And I think even before I say my comments about tomorrow's demos, because I am planning to be there as early as possible. Today before tulale, I would challenge each and every one of us to ingia YouTube ama TikTok and watch something we call the Romanian Revolution. The Romanian Revolution that happened in 1989. And you can see what power and numbers mean. When we say Syrian in numbers, it actually means Syrian in numbers. They outed and executed a dictator in public in December, 22nd of December. So tomorrow after the mass, Syrian in numbers, tushikane wote pamoja, let's walk in numbers. Ladies wenye tuko hapo, guys wenye tuko hapo, we protect each other. Nakumbuka the plan was to stab a few ladies so that isemekane men are stabbing ladies. We already dealing with the femicide situation in Kenya. So maandamano yetu itakuwa we protect each other as much as possible and we walk in numbers. Gun mwenye atapatikana ole wake. Between yeye na giza nani ataanguka mapema. But yes, I am fully in support. That Romania revolution, what has taught us is the same thing that happened in Egypt. That yes, day one, they will attack because they will attack and they will, nayo tunajua they will attack. magari zishafika town, zishafika, washa barricade, wameshaanza kubarricadia Thika Road. How about day 2 and day 3? Because we need, like Wakili has said, we need to have, tukiingia pale, what are we aiming for? So day 1, day 2, in fact hata ikizidi tulala hiyo town. At the end of the day, the heroes that we are celebrating that did not make it to today, this is what they wanted. Tulala hiyo Nairobi turaukie, they will not kill everybody. They will kill some of us. Lakini at the end of the day, hakuna mtu ana escape uhai. And nothing and no one has ever fought for freedom. And it was easy. Me, I'm in support. We share. We support each other. Tushikane mkono pale. We walk as a team. Peaceful demonstration. Tutoke misa, tujidedicate kwa Mungu. At the end of it all, we want to see a different. What are we fighting for? We are fighting for a free and fair country. We are fighting for freedom. Freedom not to walk around, but freedom to live as a citizen of this country without being vindicated for basically being a citizen and not being in power. Tunataka kureclaim hiyo power such that we can be able to say, I am proud to be a Kenyan. Saa hizi, watu wenye wako diaspora, thank you for your support. Kesho nimeona umesema, imesemekana mwenye anaenda town maandamano na kwa matatu na una fare, ingia, utalipiwa fare. Sema tu unaenda maandamano, kuna mtu atakulipia fare. Kama utakuwa kwa hiyo matatu na mtu amesema hana pesa, hana maji, hana flag, hana whistle, saidia yeye. We cannot do this without numbers. Siri ni numbers. So let us watch that Romanian revolution. It's a YouTube, it's like a 1 hour thing, but unaweza forward where it's important. And we see how the same thing that this government did last year, waka unleash terror on people left, right, and center. But it didn't stop there. It didn't stop there. When it came to night, the dictator thought, yes, maneno imeisha. No, we can go back and we can start doing the same thing. Early in the morning, as early as 4 a.m., people started marching. More than 100,000 citizens marched to State House your time. And they made it. So yeah, the government has panicked because they have a reason to panic when the voices are out, when people are tired. So thank you so much for hosting this space. And I wish us all the best. Ikifika kesho jioni tuseme hatuja achieve. Turudie tena. At the end of the day, something must give. And something must give for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. She's a Kenyan. Asante sana, especially those people who are planning to commute to CBD tomorrow to link up with the rest of the country. Remember what she has said. She said, we get to Komatatu by faith. We move by faith. Sema mi naenda maandamano na sina fare. Kuna Mkenya moja hapo atasimama ajitolee na kulipie manze. No excuses to stay home kesho. Tokea strength in numbers. Na muone hiyo YouTube link. Natafuta hiyo link niweke hapo kwa page yangu, so it's easier for you guys to watch the Romanian revolution. Muone what happens when we become massive, when crowds gather. We become the voice of God. Yeah. Vox populi, vox dei. The voice of the people is the voice of God. There is no gun, there is no weapon, there is no police, there is no rungu, there is no fence, there is no gate, there is no padlock that can stop us. Siri ni numbers. Haya, microphone. I'll give it to Tom. Mike Miyako. Tom, come, welcome.
Hey there, hope mnanisikia nyinyi wote.
Tunakupata.
Thank you so much. Saa mimi niko hapa Githurai 45 na mnajuanga hapa ndo tunakuanga hotspot. Now, nimepata habari kidogo kuwa wanajeshi kutoka hii barracks iko hapa karibu na Githurai wamewatamoa kwa barabara ili watuzuilie tusifike town. I want to urge everyone mwenye ako around the Thika Super Highway, tutafungiliwa pale Allsops and Roysambu. Utakuwa na nini hapo wameka RS saa 11 nimesikia hivyo. Na nataka tu tuseme hivi tupatane kwa wale watu wa Githurai na wale watu wa Thika Super wanatoka Thika wote. I don't know the means to tumia, but we must get there as early as possible. Sio kama ni saa pili sijui tuanze kutembea saa hizi, but we all need to be in town as early as saa 10. Because ikifika saa 1 kama hatujatokea, yenyewe itakuwa noa. And then kuna speaker ameongea before us amesema we need to watch the ni Roman Revolution. By the nisha watch na there is power in unity, one thing power in unity and power ya watu wakiwa wengi. The moment tutafika pale tukikuwa hata kama ni 100,000 tukiingisema tu tunaingia hiyo State House, nakwambia Ruto atasema tu vizuri ni aje mimi nilemea, acha tunaenda nyumbani na waachie. The second thing I want to urge all is that we need to have unity. Tunafaa kuwa pamoja. This is not the time we start fighting each other. Nimeona wasi wengine hapa hivi, mtu akienda kuongea hivi unaanza kumpiga, mwingine akiongea hivi. We might all have different opinion, but at long run we are all cousins because we have a common enemy. No common enemy ni Ruto. And then my final submission ni kwa huyu mtu anaitwa Dewanjiru. Ni Jiro, Dewanjiru. Dewanjiru wewe ni msee wa home kutoka Kirinyaga. Na tunataka hii next election inakuja juu umekuwa ukisimama na sisi. Tunataka usimame kiti. Hata kama ni MP ama kiti yote. Thank you so much. Tupatane kesho.
Asante, thank you for that intelligence that you've given us. They're trying to block Thika Road. Umesema hapo Roysambu na all soaps kuna choke points, wanaangusha military hapo.
Yeah, nimepata
Police.
intelligence kama hiyo.
Oh, thank you. Wase, mnatoka hiyo area, kueni chonjo, msigoje mpaka asubuhi ifike hapo 10 am ndo unajaribu kuisasa kuingia tao. Utapata they are redirecting traffic. I remember we also had that same issue huko Ngong Road. They were blocking matatus coming from Rongai and were being turned back, especially ukikuja hapa chini ukipita Langata Road unashuka towards Nyayo Stadium. Matatus are being rediverted wasiingie tao. So be very, very vigilant about that. Franklin, Mike Niako.
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be short and straight to the point. So tomorrow is a turning point. We the people are rising, and not for chaos, but for truth, justice, and a better Kenya. We've been lied to for a long time, exploited for a long time, and ignored for too long by those in power. And we say enough is enough. So we are calling for a mass peaceful march. A million citizens march to demand real change and not just empty promises. And we urge all Kenyans to come out peacefully, in unity, with one voice. Let's speak, let's organize peacefully and firmly until we are heard. So no stones, no distractions, just numbers, unity, and truth. This is our country. We reclaim it with dignity and courage. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Brief and precise. Freedom Fighter, microphone is yours.
Hi guys, am I audible?
Very audible. How are you doing, comrade?
Oh, yeah. This day has been long coming. Last year, a day like tomorrow, we were in CBD fighting for this country, and I remember crying when finally people got to parliament. I was behind them, but I didn't get there. And tomorrow we are going to remember those who fought, those who didn't make to see this day or tomorrow. That is Rex Masai, those guys that were shot on the streets. Some of us missed the bullets by inches, and we are here. We got into some sort of mental health situations hapa katikati, but here we are. We are still alive, and we can't stop. Guys, we cannot stop. We cannot leave this thing halfway. We have to finish what we started. Our children depend on this cause that we started. Otherwise, we don't have a country. We don't have a home for them tomorrow. And what I know about tomorrow is our ancestors are here with us. They have gone before us, and they are going to make sure that we get to win this country back. Because the things we are seeing on the news, it's really terrible. You saw Sudan saying Kenya is taking part in taking over their government, which is not a good thing. and we are being killed. Now we are not even being killed on the streets, we are being killed in police custody. And that is not a country. I don't know. I don't know what has happened to this regime, but it keeps getting worse each day, and we have to liberate us. And kesho tupatane, I'll be there. I have to see this thing to the end. I'll be there. I have always been there, and we're going to keep fighting. Guys, tukutane. Siri ni numbers, we have to be numbers. By the way, once we are all together, they cannot kill us, they cannot finish us. They can only kill us when they find you one. It doesn't matter. Now, from last time to Lisema, don't let the person walking with you be arrested. Make sure you fight back. Make sure you ask questions. Msione freedom fighter anashikwa and you guys just be like, if I don't die on the streets, they might kill me in the cells. So make sure you question and have information on where your comrade has been taken and what's going on, and reach out to a lawyer. I think we have all the toll-free numbers to call in case of a problem. Let's use them. And the Gonjiru, thank you so much. You've stood with us. I've always seen your tweets. I've always seen your discussions. And you are the people that this country needs. We are the people that this country needs. You and I are the only reason that our children will have a country. If we don't step into the streets, then we are betraying the people who have already died for us. Blood is shed on those roads in CBD. Let's go and make sure that they didn't die for no reason. Thank you.
Thank you so much, freedom fighter. I want to give the microphone quickly right now to Fundi wa Tamos. Are you ready? Guys, engage the space. Engage the space. Let's get 1,000 retweets. We had 200. Let's engage the space. Follow each other so we can be able to take off this platform anytime. Tomorrow we'll be having our ears on the ground. Please, our weapons are our phones. Take a lot of pictures. We are also building a database of pictures just in case it is needed for reporting these criminals to ICC. They must face justice. They must face justice. Every picture you take is and every video is needed. Do not delete. Yes, Fundi Watamos, mic is yours.
Asante sana Fro. Good evening. Nimewasalimia and I'm so happy that we're here. Kesho mi kitu naenda direct. Please, kama kuna power bank iweke moto leo, ijae sana. Simu ijae moto, iache hapo hadi morning. Ukitoka toka tu mapema, please usitembee peke yako. Work with your friends. We'll all be friends kesho. Mtu unaona ni wetu ni wetu. Kitu ninajua, for the first time in the history of Kenya, the government has never felt like it has felt today, because hata wanajua wana tense like kumbe kesho ishafika. So thanks guys, wenye mmejitolea, watu wanakesha hapa, wengine wanatumia watu fare, all the posts, retweets, maze, tujikaze hivyo, tujue that we doing this because we love Kenya, not because we are anarchists the way they try to brand us. Cha muhimu hapa sahi, please, kila mtu repost. No need to kuwe na 1,000. We are 3,000 plus. Just repost. Ifikie wengine wakuje, wengine tukishuka wanapanda. Please talk to your friends, waambie watokee. Siri ni numbers, hakuna kitu ingine. Hakuna mtu mwenye anaweza attack more than 1 million people. Hakuna mtu. Mtu asikudanganye like, oh, it is a protected area. There is nowhere that is protected except Kenya. Kama the political, those guys feel like we don't matter, we have to show them that we are Kenyans. Hatuwezi ishi Kenya like we are neighbors. We don't even, they even treat neighbors more than they treat us. Unaenda Tanzania, unaona juzi, yani hata president cannot condemn. So leo kitu ya kuambiana ni D-Day ishafika, hakuna kulala. Kama ni kujipanga, please, penye uko tokea anywhere. Hata mimi kesho I'll be in Kisii town, I hope watu watakuwa huko, wale mko Kisii, let's meet, let's be counted. Like last year tulikuwa hapa tuna follow online, tujikaze hivyo hivyo, wherever you are, just tokea tu, at least let's show the world who we are, what we're fighting for. Simu nayo kila mtu, if you can be able to like I mean to stream, please do. Mimi last year was streaming. That's the best we can do. Kiweza ukiwa X, do it. Mwenye ako TikTok fanya hivyo, Instagram, everywhere, so that we can have all the evidence yenye inafanyika kesho. Kitu niko sure kesho they are scared to the bone. Ndio maana mmeona huyu mzee leo ndio ametokea kutuambia we follow the law, tupeana as if he's been doing it. The best thing that this generation has proven, even to akina Raila, is that we can organize ourselves without them. Hizi vitu zingine mnasikia watu wamelipwa, mwenye amelipwa ni sawa, lakini wewe kesho enda street ukijua unajiendea na unaendea the future generations. So thank you guys, God bless you. I am very sure, nimefurahia sana nikiona archives watu wamekesha kuomba, which means wale watu tu waendelee, ila ni kesha. Me, I'm so happy that Kenya imeamka. Hata sahii nimekuwa nikipitia tweets za Jacob Juma and I'm like, huyu jamaa kumbe alikuwa ametuambia kitambo sana what we are supposed to do, na that the future is always predicted. Kumbe alikuwa amepredict toka 2015 revolution ilikuwa ina happen after 10 years. God bless you. Kila mtu mi namwombea atukue uhai. Ukiwa na homa kunywa maji moto, tutokee. Be your brothers sisters keeper. Usione mtu hata anavutwa mkono unyamaze. Kesho like niliona hata the commissioners wamesema au wa majuu, no plain police eti amekuja azavaa uniform. Huyo ni mwizi, na mwizi tuna deal na yeye venye huwa tuna deal na wezi ama umbwa. Bless.
Asante sana fundi wa Tamos. Kesho, kesho. Hey, tell your neighbor to tell a neighbor to tell a comrade. Kesho, kesho. Kumewaka, kumewaka. Mkurugenzi, are you ready? Mkurugenzi kwapo?
I'm ready. Hope I think I'm audible.
Very audible. Go ahead, comrade.
Mazee, mi nasema youth mazee, kesho tokee, tusiongee hapa X alafu watu wapaki kwa nyumba, na never lose, lazima yani tusiogope. Hata kama askari pia nini pia wataki government, ni venye hawezi ongea, lakini tukijaribu kuenda ile kimoja mbele pamoja, wale wase pia wataogopa, watatujoin at the end. Tukifika 1M watatujoin at the end and we will win. So mi yangu ni hiyo, nikwambia tusiogope, na kuna tuloga swala si tuwe tu wa government. Sasa tunatuambia tukienda sasa tunafanya nini? Sasa ni yetu, kwani tunataka nenda kufanya nini? Si ni yetu, si ya Ruto, ni yetu. So wase kesho tutokee, tuende na bahasha, tuchukue hiyo pia chenye kwaya wanachukua, pia sisi tupewe. Sawa, pamoja
Pamoja. Haya, acha nipatie mic to Nyambura. Shamo, can you hear me? Shamo Nyambura, are you there? Are you able to talk?
Let me talk in a few, please.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Luca, microphone is yours.
Hi guys. I hope mnanisikia. Afro confirm kama mnanisikia.
Vizuri, go ahead.
Nice. Thanks, man. So me, I will start by going straight to the Constitution. Article 1 of the Constitution, everyone, hata kama hujasoma, cause hata kama uko lazy kusoma, everyone, you open the Constitution, Article 1 is there, and it reads, all the sovereign powers belongs to the people of Kenya and shall be. Oh, I know you guys, mtu akisoma hii stuff, mtu anasikiaga, you know, the way that guy alikuwa anaisoma that time, underline the word shall. So it says, all the sovereign powers belongs to the people of Kenya and shall be exercised only in accordance to this constitution. So up to there, I want us to know that we are going for this revolution. And one thing that is very important, let's be peaceful. That's what defines us. That's what defines this movement, being peaceful. You remember last year 25th, nilikuwa pale Kenyatta Avenue, and we were singing peaceful. We all sang that. Let's do that again. Let's redo that. Let's be peaceful. Ukiona mtu anajaribu kudestruct property, as you heard from previous speakers, the constitution allows the public to arrest those people who are destroying property, wasikuje kutuharibia movement. And I'll continue with Article 1. The people may exercise the sovereignty power either directly or through democratically elected leaders. That last part, through their democratically elected leaders, is very useless because we have very useless leaders, of course. They have failed us, and I don't even know if these leaders are like democratically elected. Jua watu wote ni wakora, and I believe most of these people didn't even win the elections fairly and squarely. Wengi waliiba, and Nona, you can see it clearly, and there is a power behind them that helps them kuiba hizi kura. We all know who. We are not going to mention names, but it's our time to reclaim our country and remove these foolish people from the powerful positions. Still on the constitution, we still there is a cap in the constitution, cap 187. Sijui kama mmeona, there is Kimani Ichung'wah is trying to come up with this. I think Wanjiru had talked about it, though nilikatika. There is this Kimani Ichung'wah is trying in the parliament. Your bill inasema president elect, not president elect. As you know, the president anakuwaga na limited powers before I assume office. It's not like an exercise all powers. Powers come, there is a power to nominate and a power to also fire people, or it's called power to dismiss. So what this thing means is that if president-elect is given powers, I think you guys are already seeing what these people are trying to do. They are trying to make sure that in 2027, if we let it go that far, in 2027, what happens? This guy illegitimately takes power, and then the first thing, now he already has powers zenye an exercise already kama president-elect, even before he's president. He can switch positions, where the judge who is there, he wants to change the chief justice, he wants to change what when you are in the police service already, if he feels they will be against him, so that aeke watu wake. That's what that technically means. So what this guy is doing ni kutuonyesha tu middle finger. He's like, okay, you guys hakuna kitu mnaweza niambia. So I don't think we can let this go as far as 2027. It's time, and it's time now. There is this article I was reading. It's
Look,
from
okay,
the
ukiland, unajua ni 2 minutes kila mtu.
namaliza. The Danish institution ilikuwa inasema when a dictator holds elections, it's for their own gain. They already know Museveni si huwa ana hold elections all the time. Yeah, he holds office elections all the time. So I'm gonna finish because hatuna time. The reason I'm coming to the streets is because hatujasikia hata hao watu wenye waliua kina Rex wameshikwa, kina Shieni, they have not been arrested, ati wakafungwa, they have not. One last thing, the goons will be there. I'm sure they will bring the goons. Nimesikia so many things, and if they bring the goons, nilisikia mtu alianza alisema tuwashike, tuwapige, tuwafunge mahali. No, what we do with these people, because we are going and sisi tumejitolea mhanga, what we do, tushike hawa watu tuwasalimie kidogo, hatuwapigi, let them be the first. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Magoons wakue frontline. Very well. Thank you so much.
Kabisa.
Amazing idea. Wanjiru, can you read some 5-6 comments, the comment section? I know Kenyans are writing their thoughts. Do you have any comments to read, Wanjiru? 3-4 comments.
Hey, the comments are 317. So it's a lot to read, but we're going to do it. Anyway, there is Salim anasema, where Al Nakuru are you in this space? We must join other Kenyans, solidarity Kenyans. So watu waende mpaka wa Nakuru lazima kuwe kwa streets pia. We have Mzalendo anasema have printed numerous given some Maish from Githurai, Mesh from Embakasi, Nzioki from Mlolongo na zingine ziko Kite. So mkipatana na mahali na Mzalendo, so he has the posters for tomorrow. Alafu kuna chairman anasema all the way from Nanyuki, I'm in Nairobi now. Occupy State House is real. Nitalala hapa Afya Center. If I die, tell my kids I'm sorry for raping them, but I had to for a better life for all of them. Oh my God. It's making me so emotional. There is Dosh. In this country, the ratio is one police officer for 649 Kenyans. They stand no chance. Sitting in numbers. Na akasema not my president. Alafu kuna the last one would be from Dr. Mofo anasema I understand this motherfucker has hired goons to disrupt peaceful march to State House. Watu wote from Thika, Ruiru, Juja Farm, our meeting point Wednesday ameweka maps hapo. We shall make a bonfire kwa his flat room as we proceed. Yeah, ya mwisho. CJ anasema tomorrow we are taking our country back and that shall be it. Anyway, before I finish up with reading the comments, I received one DM which is really, really interesting. If you're around me, Afro, somebody said, though State House is a protected area according to the Protection Act, if people go there, they should not be killed. On the contrary, they should be arraigned in the court. Hakuna hiyo act to shoot to kill, it's illegal. Na wengine akakaidia akisema mkienda in masses and overpower security sawa, but ukienda solo ushikwe utaenda jela. So sitting in numbers and we are going as a group, mtu asiende peke yake. Akasema another point ilikuwa if people assemble in numbers then mnaweza stay in town for days, but kama mko small chunk, time ya kurudi home lazima walk in small groups, document everything. This one make it underline kabisa, document everything ya kesho, okoteni the bullet shells, send it to LSK for forensic and court cases. So lazima that we do. Kesho kazi yetu ni kudocument, wakiiba simu zetu tunachukua hizo mabuduki manini, everything that can be used as evidence kwa karatasi kwa koti, we have to correct it. So kesho ni kesho guys, let's remember to walk in groups, usikue peke yako. Mimi kama Wanjiru, I should be with at least 10 to 5 people surrounding me, not surrounding me. Mbona nakaa ni mimi nakuwa surrounded. I should be in a group of 10 and then we should make a one big march. So ukitoka kwa nyumba yako, make sure umetoka na jirani yako, umetoka na mtu mwingine hapo. Mnatoka mkiwa wote so that we can overpower them. There is power in numbers and the power is in our hands. Na mtu asikutishia ati unaanza kuita mtu mheshimiwa. Kesho you are the mheshimiwa. You have given these people the power. Without the power that you have in your hand, they couldn't be there. So you are the mheshimiwa and you deserve to be respected. So waheshimiwa wenzangu, kesho tupatane kwa streets and I will continue reading the comments. Back to you to the studio, Afro.
Thank you so much. I'll give the microphone quickly to Danny. Marley, guys, engage the space. Repost. Danny, are you there?
Yeah, Afro.
Yeah, go ahead. You're loud and clear.
Yeah, so me reason yangu main ya kuingia streets ni nikitry kuangalia over years mi nimekuwa nikiadvocate the danger. I saw it before, hata venye kuna jamaa amesema hapa story ya 2015. Me back days that time nilikuwa Dharia campus, nilikuwa na follow up Jacob Juma sana na staffs kibao. Mimi nilikuwa naambia mayouth wenzangu wakaerada because pale mbele siku zuri, na sometimes here guys wakisemanga afadhali huyu. No, hii issue yote ilianza the moment we became a state. Wakati tulipata independence yangu yetu ndio shida yote ilianza. Na so watu wakaenda kwa street wajue tunaenda kufagia uchafu ya over 60 years pamoja sana huyu jamaa. Hiyo uchafu yote tuimalize, hiyo trash collect yote, alafu tuidump na to make sure tumedispose. Hakuna kuacha trash yote hapo, because majority of the people, hata majenzi wenyewe, kuna generation inakuja after them, that's their kids. To act right now like our kids, venye si tuko tunasema tuna blame wazazi wetu waliplay role ya hii mess, beware pia si watoto wetu utasema nyinyi mlikuwa wapi hii mambo ikifanyika. So kila mtu mwenye anaenda kwa street kesho na hata before after kesho, mpaka to make sure change imekuja, because we are not doing it for us only, we are doing it for fallen soldiers, we are doing it for us, we are doing it for upper space. Hapa nje kuna youth wenye wako na families, we are doing it for our kids. Everything tunaenda kufanya ni because we are done with kubeba ujinga hizo siku zote, na tunanyamaza tukihope for a change. Na sasa imefika place yenye tunakuwa silenced ku question accountability, hata ile kidogo hakuna. These guys like literally kuna kwa na sili nenye unakogomoaekea, but hata hiyo sili nenye iko low wanashindwa kumit, hata below average wanashindwa kumit. Like these people, sioni kuna mtu yote mwenye hata kwa hii government ako qualified kukuja kuspeak mbele yetu kutuambia shit. Hakuna. Sisi sasa ndio rightfully it's our time to take over, because wangekuwa like wako na hizo brains tungekuwa tunaona change, but they ain't shit. Hii ni time yetu. Most of the people here wako learned. Me I graduated 9 years ago, so na kuna wengi sana wenye mimi najua. So tukienda kwa streets, we are doing it for us na for our kids. So that's all I can say. Watu waenda wakipigana wakijua generations zetu zenye zinakuja next, not only us, lazima zipate liwe liwalo. Wakituangalia wanasema, wakifuatilia historia wanasema nyinyi mulingangana na ndio maana tuna enjoy this and that. Sisi tuja enjoy anything, but our kids wanafaa kuenjoy something. That's all.
Thank you so much, Danny Male. Thank you so much. Kesho, streets to pattern in the streets. I'll give the microphone very quickly to Irene. I think before Irene takes the microphone, there was a DM, someone asking me to ask Advocate Ndegwa about the live use of bullets. The police are claiming they're using rubber bullets, but when we go to hospital, we find evidence of bullets, live bullets being used, and empty cartridges are being picked on the road. Who is answerable and who gives the shoot to kill order? Advocate Ndegwa, can you hear me? Advocate Ndegwa. Kioti Sonko.
Yes, Afro ni aje?
Salama. Yes, salama.
Nilikuwa na wafollow tu bana. Place nimekuwa sijakuwa mahali pazuri pa kuongea, nimekuwa mashughuli hapa na pale. So mazee, kesho mtokee bana. Niliwaambia hiyo kesho, just be ready. And I'm really happy for what is happening now at Archives of Kenya, because watu wamejitolea, ni maombi, wanaombea vizuri nchi yetu, and then kesho ni kufinish kumalo. I don't see kama kuna any other reason. Na mtu usituliza ati tunakutana wapi. Kesho tutakutana State House. So just get out of your comfort zone, tupatane State House. Wale wase wenye wanaweza support hapa na pale, just do what you are doing, because we are making a difference and we are going to ensure that we rewrite history again. Ile history tunasomanga kwa vitabu, sijui Maumau walifanya nini, we were not there, we never saw anything. So we are going to rewrite history again and we are going to get ile uhuru. Ukiangalia, ukisikiza ile wimbo ya nani anaitwa King Kaka, anasema hata kama tuko na Kenyatta bado hatujapata uhuru. So we must ensure that we get that uhuru. King Kaka rectify kwa hiyo song yake. So mazee, kesho don't be intimidated. Tuko fully au wakipanga mipini, si tunapanga maji. Kesho ukikuja street utapata maji yako. Ukipigwa tear gas, uliza KOT, maji yangu iko wapi? That's what I'm trying to do tonight, to ensure that we get enough water on the streets so that tusikuwe na ile issue tumekuwa nayo in the previous protest. Otherwise usiingie pale street upewe tu kitu na mtu yote mwenye haujui, because you never know those guys what they are planning. Tukipush, kesho tupatane Nairobi. Asante.
Asante sana. I'll give the microphone to Just Irene. Just Irene, are you there? Just Irene, can't hear me. Tony,
Hi. No, I'm here.
okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Viva comrades. Viva once more. Naona gear ziko set. Tomorrow is the D-Day. Tomorrow is the day when we reclaim our country from these oppressors. Mliona tweet yenye Prezo ali delete. Yeah, basically he was trying to say that if anything happens, if the police harm us tomorrow, hiyo ni shida yetu. Yeah, he has already warned us. Yeah, and since last year nimekuwa nikiimba hapa timeline nikisema like we are slowly turning into Uganda. Like tumeishi tukichekelea Uganda, tukisema that we don't even realize it that now sai mtu akidescribe Uganda utapata kuna characteristics zenye already Kenya is exhibiting. Yeah, so and atuta allow Kenya iharibike tu while we are just here watching. That's why kesho tutakuwa streets na hatutatoka streets until justice is done. For all those comrades to lose over 160 something, I think 62, a year later they have not received justice. Mumeona venye their parents have to humiliate themselves ndio hata wafanywe postmortem. Guys, the worst yenye tulikuwa tunaomba ati isifanyike, it has already happened. We can't continue staying in our houses and doing nothing about it. Your future yenye unasema you're not even assured of that future. We can't even focus on having kids, focus on life zetu za kuendelea juu ya a few people. Really? They can't. Kesho tukitokelezea 1 million of us and we march to that fucking state house. Hakuna kitu wanaweza tufanya. They can't kill all 1 million of us. So kesho tutoke streets. Yeah, and let us demand justice. Juu tukiacha our watu, kesho if we fail, my guys, they are going to come for us one by one. We can't allow this to happen. Wanataka tuzoe hizi extrajudicial killings ndio kesho wakiniua mshazoea juu after all ni wangapi wamekufa before mimi wanifikie. They're preparing us for 2027 and we can't allow this. Kesho tutokeleze in numbers, sitting in numbers, kuwa in a group, ladies wenye mtakuwa hapa, kuwa in a group of at least 5 guys. Na to record na tukue. Kesho please tutokeleze tu. I can already smell the victory. Iko tu just a matter of hours, guys. Otherwise wakitushinda ni hivyo, tumeisha. And we can't allow that. So kesho tupatane streets in numbers, guys, na tuna march state house. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Message is all roads lead to State House. Black Wave, go ahead. Microphone is yours.
Hey, thanks, bro. So, mine is to remind people. In fact, I want to tell you the population of Nairobi and the population of those men in blue. First of all, Nairobi we are like 5.8 million. Yeah, and this police they are 200,000 plus armies. They are not even they don't even reach 100,000. All of them. So these people they cannot tell like. I don't know what we don't like tomorrow. If you have what you have, carry. We are going to fight with goons and with police who don't listen to us. There's nothing that you are going to say that you are going to fight with the men in uniform, like men in suits. No, like Ruto won't be there. Kipchumba Murkomen won't be there. People who will be there are police and goons. So these people, we can't fight them only with flags and what and water. So if it's bad, it's bad. My friend, me, I'm feeling so bad right now. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's bad, it's bad. That parliament you are getting inside, those people, they cannot even do any petition. You see, they like, my friend, I don't know if you're angry like me. I'm so fucked up right now. In fact, I'm smoking right now for tomorrow.
Hey, do you live in Kenya? You could be entitled for compensation. You could
Bro,
find
bro,
yourself
bro,
abusing
bro, bro,
drugs.
bro, bro. I was in Uganda. I am in Kenya right now. I know how pathetic those leaders are. In Uganda, when Seven is passing, you can't even walk. You see the way even Ruto passes, you can wave and everything. That place you can't do those shit. You see, and that is what we are seeing. That man is coming to do in Kenya, and then we are just there. Let me tell you, and this is not a secret. If we are not going to remove that man, me and you, like, count yourself dead. If you don't want to go tomorrow and demonstrate and do your right, count yourself dead, because they will come to your houses one by one. So whether you go out or you don't go, the difference is the same. Get out and get going. That man must go home.
Thank you so much. Kijana Wakabras, welcome to the space.
Okay, thank you so much, Afro, Wanjiro, and KOT, for this opportunity, and everyone in the space. Thank you for joining. I would like to share the following, and maybe to add more points on what the others have already shared. And I would like to start like this. I think this government is very haughty and
Hello.
that flaunts for nothing. Why? Because the time we are preparing for demos tomorrow, which will be peaceful, they abducted again one of us. So they're adding more anger to us. And I would like to say this. One of us said here initially that the KDF based in this city Kahawa Barracks, I think they will be watawekwa kwa barabara, kufunga barabara. I would like to say this, to suggest this, that those who will be coming from Thika and along Thika Road, at least 5 a.m. should find you past all stops. And those coming from, for example, from Ruaka, those sides.
Hey, bro, I just want to cut you short kwanza. Umesema who will be blocking the road?
The KDF, one of us said
No,
here.
KDF will not block any road. Just be well informed that KDF are not going to block any road.
Okay.
That is not their mandate. Yeah, that's not their mandate. So don't mislead us here. Wewe tuambie tu kama watu watafunga barabara, but they are not the KDF.
Okay.
100% sure. We can take that to the bank.
It was just in case, because I was just saying ni mmoja wetu alikuwa amesema hapo, yeah. So in case there will be issues on the road, those will be coming from along Wayaki Way, from Kangemi and some other parts, at least 5 a.m. should find you past Westlands, Kawangware, Upper Hill, Joko Road, City Stadium, Mombasa Road, South C, South B, pale kuna flyover. So guys, tomorrow is our day. Let's get out and deliberate this country. Thank you so much. Enjoy your night.
Thank you, Kijana Wakabras, for your submission. I'll give the microphone very quickly to Ayo. Comrade Ayo, welcome to the space. Give us your submission.
Habari zenyu, kwa salama. Afroni aje?
Salama, tuko.
Mko salama? I'm glad. It's been exactly a year, and I'm glad to hear your voices. Tume survive. Despite the challenges tough economy, pathetic economy, brothers and sisters being killed, mugged, families losing their loved ones. But here we are. It's yet another day to, another chance to prove to the world that we have a voice. It's another chance to prove to the world that we survived and we are still, fighting on and on and on and on. Tomorrow is yet another day, a year since the catastrophic happenings occurred in our country. And I'm very sure within this 1 year, we've learned various lessons. We've learned lessons, how to hold protests, how not to hold protests, how to go about it and all that. We will be so stupid if we don't learn from our past mistakes. And why am I saying this? I'm saying this because tomorrow when we hit the streets, we need to go there with that handbook. This 1 year down the line, easy lessons tumesoma, or we've these lessons that we've had. If they don't help us tomorrow and guide our protest tomorrow, then we will be making the same mistakes, expecting different results, which would be so stupid of us. And I know we are not stupid. So, tomorrow tuko na nini moja, objective moja, to occupy those streets. And at this particular time, back then, we had very many disadvantages. People being bought left, right, and center, and coming to infiltrate the protest and all that kind of stuff. One main advantage we have today is the media is on our side. Having worked for the media for all those years, I can testify to you guys that the media is on your side. You guys have seen how the media is injecting left, right, and center. Big shout out to KTN and the Standard Media Group as a whole. They've been injecting and they've shown that they're on your side. So at no point will the media misrepresent you because hao pia wanaumia. So I just want to advise you guys that it seems like all the odds are on our end. And you're going there to prove a point, not to anybody else, but to the world that we can reclaim what is ours. So I'm just trying here to encourage you guys that tomorrow we are going to hit the streets, not for anybody else, but you're going to hit the streets for our fallen heroes. We're going to hit the streets for Akina Rex Masai, those young innocent lives that, those young handsome men and women who we lost, those families that have lost their loved ones. And I've seen so many jokes on the social media and the social platforms. Mami, I was even telling a friend today, just in case I die tomorrow, mtumie hii picha kwa eulogy, mimi sitaki picha mbaya kwa eulogy yangu. In case the government gets me down, tumie ni picha kwa eulogy yangu. So what I'm trying to say is, we remain positive, but we fix our eyes on the prize. So as we wake up tomorrow to prove to the world that we can do this, may God be with us, and let's prove to each other and let's hold each other accountable and be our brother's keeper tomorrow. Our magoons, whatever, we can deal with them appropriately tomorrow. Nata tusicheke na msee. Because it's like a matter of death, life and death. If someone fucks around with you, we fuck around with them. Like, there's no two way about that. Juni mtu mwenye anacheza na life ya mtoi wako and the kids of your kids. So if someone fucks around with you, you fuck around with them in equal measure. Kesho hata kuna tusicheke ati we are Kenya. Kesho wewe ndio unajua wewe ndio Mkenya. Kesho usirelent ati is Kenya nini. No. Hao wenye wameuliwa pia walikuwa wa Kenya. So huyu mwenye anafuck around with you ni kama anajaribu kusema watu waliuliwa, ni vizuri waliuliwa. So that is someone fucking around with you. So tomorrow it is you and the world. Anybody fucks around with you, fuck around with them in equal measure. No jokes. Because that is the attitude we all need to have. Hakuna kuoneana huruma kesho. Mtu kama afanyi kile anafaa kufanya. Tuna deal tu naye hapo, tunasema wewe tukutane binguni. Because what the hell? We already know where we are right now as a country. And we can't keeping on like this. Like a country that you can't even be safe in. Kidogo umeshikwa, umeuliwa. It's not fine. It's not funny. We need to write a statement kesho. Hadi au mapolisi waseme wenyewe, we're on your side. You are our children. You are our brothers and sisters. And if we can't change their minds tomorrow, we can never change their minds. I'm looking forward to a day whereby even the military will be like, yo, we are with the people. So that's all I have to say for now. But I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings forth. If they're planning to kill us, fine. Au wenye God ashachagua sawa, watu represent. Lakini, we're not looking back. We've looked back enough times. Guys, we've looked back enough times. And what did you turn out to? We turned out as a pillar of salt. But this is not the day to turn out as a pillar of salt. Thank you very important for listening.
Thank you so much, Ayo. Thank you so much for your submission. Yes, I don't know, guys. Have you seen the Standard newspaper? They are doing the Lord's work. Please carry that as a banner. If you haven't got any flyer or any pamphlet or anything to hold up, carry the front page of the Standard newspaper. And Ayo, please do me a favor. Get the name. I remember last year you read for us all the names one by one. All of the comrades that we have lost, please, at the top of the hour, let's do that again. Ayo, please read those names so we can know why we are taking to the streets and why we must put an end and are stopping to these killings. I want to give the microphone quickly to the Mumbua. Mumbua, can you hear
Hi
me?
guys. Yes, I can hear you. So my name is Mumbua. I am a singer, songwriter, and I actually did a song for this particular Mandamano because I was feeling so broken because of how this government is doing to us. And the only way I could do is just raise my voice with this particular song. So I just want to perform for you guys for free. Najua mnauliza wasanii wako wapi, mnategemea wale wakubwa na mtuangalisi wadogo tuko hapa. We are fighting because we believe in this cause. So let me just perform this song for you guys, just kidogo, and then I will drop. Yangu tu ni kuperform tu, ndio tumeongea sana, wacha tuimbe, si ndio?
Yes, go ahead.
You all know this song, it exists, so I had to translate it. You can hear it. Nimekuwa rodi nikitazama jua, mzigo mzito, risasi mkononi, niko rada, naona kila kitu, just in case I have to run. Nitafanya kila kitu, hata tiagas nitakula watu wangu. Jua likitua nyota itang'aa usiku kucha. Nitasimama bogi yangu nami, pamoja tunaunda Kenya upya. Mahasla na masonko, wakubwa kwa wadogo, pamoja tunaunda nchi upya. And I feel upon my road. Must go. Must go. Tunataka simama, tunatoka kwenye giza, tunataka mwangaza. Umoja ndiyo nguvu, kwanza tukishikana. Tuko ready for whatever, tuko na Maulana, tuko na Maulana. Tunataka simama, tunatoka kwenye giza, tunataka mwangaza. Umoja ndiyo nguvu, kwanza tukishikana. Tuko ready for whatever, tuko na Maulana, tuko. Nitasimama bogi yangu navi, pamoja tunaunda
Kenya upya mahasla na masonko, wakubwa kwa wadogo, pamoja tunaunda nchi. Tunaweza imba pamoja sasa, twende. Nitasimama bogi yangu nami, pamoja tunaunda Kenya upya mahasla na masonko, wakubwa kwa wadogo, pamoja tunaunda nchi upya. I feel kwa bone marrow. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I feel kwa bone marrow. Aki, thank you so much, guys. I'm teary even just singing this because we have to stand, guys. Let's stand up. Sawa. I think that's all. That's all, guys. The song is on YouTube. It's called Nitas Mama by the Mumbua featuring Still Atari. Just go view it. Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your talent, for giving expression to the movement through your music, through your art. We appreciate musicians, artists, everyone who has been with a poem, who has been injecting. Asante sana, Mumbua. Put the link on your profile, and we will retweet, and we'll get the word out there. We are remembering, and we're taking note of every artist who is with us, those who are silent during the time that we need them the most, those who are not even using their platform to fight for the injustices that are happening. We are taking note, we are watching, we are very observant as Kenyans. We are very observant. Thank you so much, Mumbua.
Thanks to the link is on my, if you go through my profile, you'll find it. Nimekuwa nikipost sana about it.
All right, asante sana. I'm gonna do that right
Thank
now.
you.
Let me pass the microphone very quickly to Muriaso, mic ni yako, karibu. Muriaso, unanisikia? I am Muriaso, can't hear us. Guys, lift up your hands so I can bring the mic to you. Chief knows. Chief.
Yeah. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Comrades, I'm a very disappointed and angry Kenyan right now because of the voices we are experiencing and witnessing from these boomers who are in the leadership position of our country. The systems these boomers wameweka, they are very very rotten bana. Una apply job, you have to state where your tribe, like seriously. Yeah? Why should a person ask for your tribe? Another thing is kuna these natural resources we have as a country. For example, Turkana kuna hiyo oil. These fucking boomers wanataka tu waonekane good on paper. They want to export that oil, yet there is no value addition yenye tuna get kutoka hapo. Back I was researching back when we were young, let's say 2013 there, they decommissioned the Mombasa refinery. So because of very weird excuses, and it stopped working. That is the one of the strategically structures that zenye zingetusaidia to refine hiyo oil to tuitumie hapa locally, strengthen nini yetu, our currency, and maybe sasa export, maybe we export the surplus. But these boomers hawatumii akili. wote wako level ya Sudi, Karen Nyamu, ona tu hata watu wenye wana advice. So kesho tuende huku nje, hiyo Matako Ruto muniachie mimi one on one, ni deal na yeye kama nitakuwa success kuingia hapo ndani. Matako yeye. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you so much for the French and the colorful language you have used to describe Kasongo. I'll give the microphone to very quickly to Farah. Farah, welcome, comrade.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, please.
I'll keep it very brief. Mi hata sitaongelea kesho because everybody's riled up and everybody's talking about tomorrow. I'm very happy because I've met a lot of older people who are also organizing for tomorrow to ensure watu watakuwa na maji, people will have water and everything that might be needed, and inakupea hope, honestly. So, but my biggest plea would be after tomorrow, if we lose one life, if anybody dies because they could not fathom that we can hold them accountable, we should be back on the streets on Thursday, on Friday, until waondoke. Because some of us and a lot of us take it as though it's a joke, ama ni hobby, ama it's a pastime. But the reality of it is you cannot delegate or fight for your country part-time, because the price of democracy and freedom is constant and everlasting vigilance. Hauwezi ukasema wacha kina KOT wapiganie, then ikifika siku ya maandamano watu wakitokea wote mi pia nitatokea. It doesn't work that way. You have to constantly hold people accountable. But the most important thing, kesho let there be numbers that have never been seen in honor of those who would have showed up for you in case you died last year. Because hiyo risasi wala hiyo bullet haikuwa inachagua. It just hit them instead of hitting any of us. So in honor of them, we show up tomorrow. And if anyone else loses their life tomorrow, eri tupambane na hii askari tuonane. Because we did not arm them for them to hunt us down. We armed them for them to protect life and property. And when those guns are turned towards the lives that they're supposed to protect, it should never be business as usual. And it's very somebody said that they're desensitizing us and devaluing the value of human life for you to become normal, so that in case there are clashes in 2027, you don't see it as a big deal. And it is very true. And that's why we should consider every life sanctious, and we shouldn't be losing people to madness. Because hata sisi kama wafugaji, you don't just slaughter, you don't just kill your animals. It doesn't even that. Hata mifugo yetu iko na, it has more dignity and honor than how the government is treating us. So my plea to everybody is, let us be everybody there. If you cannot make it to Nairobi, demonstrate wherever you'll be. And you cannot give us a reason because Kuamocho demonstrated peke yake last year. And the mood and the anger in the country, people are literally praying at archives right now, doing a vigilance. So please, tuacheni story mingi. Let us show up tomorrow. And if we lose anybody else tomorrow, then we stop acting as though it's business as usual and we're just demonstrating. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Farah. Microphone quickly to Morgan. Morgan, go ahead.
Shukran Afro kwa hiyo fursa. Kwa nasema kesho ndio ile siku vijana wamekuwa wakiahidiwa viongozi wa kesho. Kesho ndio ile siku inafika sasa. tunaenda jichukulia hiyo uongozi, tunaenda tu kuchukua juu. Status ni ofisi, ni public office, tunaenda chukua wenyewe juu. Kama ni Ruto aliandikwa hapo na sisi ndo tulimwandika, so uongozi tunarudisha mali imetoka juu. Yaani hakuna vile tunavumilia miaka 2 sahii, hakuna change, ni vitu zinazidi kuwa worse, mauaji daily, abduction daily, nothing, yani hakuna hiyo. Kesho tukutane, tunaenda. Shukran Afro.
Asante sana comrade. Jam Homa Bay, comrade Mike Nyako.
Thank you so much, Afro. Thank you so much, everybody. Afro and Wanjiru, I want to remind every listener about the first thing I want to tell you is that on 24th of June 1957, Dedan Kimathi was assassinated. When he was assassinated, the following day, they took his head to the king. What was the following day was 25th. So 25th is a very significant day in the struggle for freedom. And as we commemorate tomorrow, all those who have lost their lives, this is not just about 25th June last year. No, we have now decided to take the bull by its horns. We have now mad. We want to. It's the climax of all the injustices that have happened in this country under these people, and from when in March 1975, when J.M. Kariki was killed, when Nwoko was killed, when Boy was. Now we have decided that because we had not been born during that time, this is the time we want to show them, we want to stand in solidarity with them, we want to show it, we want to come out and we want to make a statement that their deaths, which were political and which were meant to silence those who are fighting for freedom, was not for free. After all, I want to remind our people that freedom does not come free. Freedom is not a birthright. It is not a birthright. Freedom is not for all. It must be earned by the oppressed. It must be earned. You must earn freedom and you must demand for it. If you don't demand for it, we will soon slide this country into Uganda and Tanzania, where opposition leaders have been detained and taken to to military courts. We are already there. You people, if we don't stand up as the youth of this country, if we sleep the way we are sleeping, I can tell you, I always come here and tell you that I have got a privilege. I have somebody who is very, very close to the top security organs. And I normally ask her what happens. A very close relative of mine. I can report to you again, there is a serious panic in the security apparatus of Kenya. Serious panic. Serious panic. Leo uliona Murkomen akisema, oh, unajua hii country, your excellency, hii ndio nchi pekee Wakenya wanaweza wakatusi mtu and they walk scot free. If you go to the US, the Secret Service will carry you. If you go to blah blah blah, let me tell you, they are putting on brave faces on the camera at the back of in the office. After they are panicking. There is serious panicking. And I can tell you, we are holding the bull by its horns for the first time. This is more serious than what happened last year, June. It is more serious. In fact, I can tell you, my informant, who is a blood relative, very close nuclear relative, works at Vigilance House. I can tell you, they are panicking more than ever. They have never seen, because already more than 35 counties, including the counties who have been mentioned to be in broad-based government, have confirmed participation tomorrow. It is serious to a point that if you want to think you want to sleep in your house and base, your child will ask you where you were when people came out, when your colleagues came out to fight for freedom. I can tell you, my dear people, this is the only opportunity we have. Let us make a statement. Seeing in numbers, guys. Seeing in numbers. Let me tell you, seeing in numbers. If we fill that road from Deca town all the way to KU, all the way to Budaiga, all the way to State House, mbele ya Mungu Mangai, I can tell you, hata mtu ya soprano haezi tokelezea, hata mtu ya soprano haezi tokelezea. I can tell you, see hapa the numbers. Let us fill this city to a point that they don't have anywhere to use those chase cars. And then Ruto does not get. I can tell you, if you people don't joke with tomorrow, mbele ya Mungu Mangai, if we don't come out tomorrow, you will blame yourselves. We will have ourselves to blame. Ukikaa kwa nyumba, guilt will kill you. This is the time. Na hakuna, wacha niwaambie hapa. Wamesema huku ndani, hii ndio maandamano hawajaiona. Sakaja, no, usicheze na sisi Afro. Sakaja leo umeona ameongea pale, try kujisanitize. Oh, we support we support free constitutional expression. Hakuna. The guy is sanitizing himself. He knows that tomorrow is going to be the mother of all demonstrations. We are going to get that man who killed Mesha Kiebei and threw his body. That man who banned Kiambaa Church. That man, huyu mtu nikimwona akianza tu kuongea hivi, mimi lazima TV yangu. Nikimwona tu hivi akiongea, because I cannot sustain such a mongrel. That guy is a serial killer. That nikimwona akiongea, lazima TV yangu, because he is the most disgusting human being. Haki ya Mungu, I swear, I've ever seen. There is nothing good that comes from out of William Ruto. Nothing good. Yote unaiota roho bad. Juzi anaenda Meru anasema yeye ni Meru. Juzi tu. Sasa huyu mtu mmoja, wewe unatoka Rift Valley, unatoka Nyanza, unatoka Meru, kila mahali mtu mmoja tu. He is a pathological perennial liar who deserves to be hounded out of office. Tomorrow is the only chance you have. Mimi nataka niwaambie hapa mbele ya Mungu jioni. Mimi ni si Gen Z, mimi ni Gen Alpha. Hii si vita ya ukabila na mtu yeyote. No, hii ni vita ya sisi na serikali ambayo imeshindwa na kazi. If you don't rise up for ex-mother, if you watched how our ex-mother was being asked, and that poor mother was saying, I lack words. If you sit there, Kariuki is battling his life in ICU. Was he demonstrating? He was not. Wewe ukiketi kwa nyumba yako kufikiria, mimi sasa sitaenda, mimi utakuja ubebwe hapo. Ojwang was just eating sukuma wiki and ugali on top of a stone in Leader Village in Homa Bay. He was picked from there. What did he do? Nothing. Driven and killed by this police. Now as we speak, IPOA have deliberately, these people are the same. Hii ni yote ni kasongo. Mtu mmoja tu amepapoint hadi hiyo IPOA. Wameacha Lagat sasa nje. Sasa wenye wanauawa ni wale wenye wanapelekwa huko ndani, ni wale ambao Lagat aliwapigia simu. Wanaitafia hadi na simu ya Lagat. My friends, let me tell you, we have no country here. We have no country here. Kenya is on the shithole. Mbele ya Mungu tusipotokelezea, kai, tusipotokelezea, nimewaita mara ngapi? Tusipotokelezea, you will blame yourselves and your children will never forgive you. Your children will never forgive you for the injustice you are causing in Kenya. Usisikize sijui kiongozi wako ni wewe. You are the leader of yourself. Hakuna hiyo ujinga ya tribal kingpin, usisikize. You know ujinga. These people, they always come together when they are threatened. Raila, Ruto, Kalonzo, Nanani, they always come together. The people who always stay on the right course are the people of Kenya. Come out tomorrow, stand out to be counted. Na haki ya Mungu. Numbers, watu milioni 2 to State House. Hakuna hata polisi hiyo protected area utatasikia. Let us suspend the constitution tomorrow, declare anarchy, deal with William Ruto, and restore back the constitution after you have dealt with him. I yield the mic.
Thank you so much Jahoma Bay. Hey, kesho umesema ni numbers. We have to finish the work. We go all the way. Kesho ni all the way. Comrades were left with literally 1 hour of injecting, and then we open up the history books and we write our story enlightening. Kesho will be massive. I want to give the microphone to quickly. I am Betty. Welcome to the mic. Betty. Mike ni yako unatupata? I am Betty. Mwani Kibeti. Betty is not ready. Olowanda herself. Microphone is yours.
Thank you, Afrocentric, for the space. Thank you, Wanjiru. Mine is just to give people hope. First of all, let us be clear that there is nowhere in the Constitution that says that State House is a protected place. And no one can call you treasonous just because you've said you are going to carry your flag and water to State House. You are not in a public office. You are not an MP. You are not in any power. So you as a citizen of this country, you have all the rights to go to State House. And I want to say this categorically. William Ruto, tomorrow we are going to have with you a cup of tea. Immediately at around 9 a.m., I think we will be having discussions one by one why you are doing this to Kenyans. I think we've given William Ruto time to work for Kenyans. And I see people are saying one term. No, it is half term. It is half term because it is now time to send Ruto home packing. If he cannot work for Kenyans, he should leave us, because any one of us here can be president, including myself, and we can be able to take this country to another level. We cannot be disturbed and be intimidated by 1,000 people, and we are millions of Kenyans. So back to what Murkomen said today. So Murkomen today decided to compare us with the UK and US. And he said categorically that in those two countries, if someone tweeted that they wanted to occupy White House or the Prince and the King's house in the UK, they will be arrested and they will be charged. And I want to say this to Mr. Murkomen, that Murkomen, I want you to take 10 minutes and compare Kenya with the UK and the US, and ask yourself, if the police service that we have in Kenya, the government police service that we have in Kenya, are they treating Kenyans with respect and dignity as the police in the UK and the US? I know he has that answer, which is no. Secondly, if he compares the government systems in the UK and in the US with the Kenyan government system, are they linking? They are not linking. So Murkomen, it is time for us to tell you, we have given you enough time to work. It's close to 1 year. We have a president who have been hopping from one county to another, thinking that politics will solve his problem. A president does not have to be entirely a politician, but an administrator and a manager, which Ruto is not. So because he cannot work for this country, he should let people who can do the work. Lastly, as I finish, and I heard somebody talking about tribal politics, and I want to call those political leaders out, and especially the ones that are telling us, oh, you see, in this period, it is this tribe that was killed. What have you been doing in that government? Because these are politicians that have stayed in those dockets for over 15 years. If at all they wanted to fight for justice for those people they claim are there from their community and they were killed, they would have done so. If it's not for the Gen Z's protest, the government will not give us the shallow report they're giving us about Ojwang. So I'm asking them, what have they been doing if not handshaking with the oppressors for all those years? And there is no way as Kenyans we are going to hate each other for an individual mistake. That is what we are going to say here categorically. We are going to live as brothers and sisters because personally, even my landlord is not coming from my community. And anytime I don't have money to pay at that time, I just call him and I say, Waidera, I don't have rent for now. Please give me more time. He does not come from my community. So I want to urge Kenyans, it is time for us to take back our country. I have seen a video of a young lady saying the truth. Some of us, we went to school. Some of us, we are called by this government to do courses that we never even wanted to do because there was a system. After they have kept us in school and our government, our parents have paid a lot of money, there are no jobs. Why is it that there are no jobs? Because the systems are not working. The government, yes, cannot give us jobs. But if they allow the system to work effectively, we will have the jobs and we'll have a good environment where we can do our things and earn our money. But as we speak right now, that environment is not there. So we are saying Ruto should pack and leave this country if he feels he's not fit enough to lead this country to another level. So tomorrow, I will be in the streets. So if you're planning to stay home, ask yourself, are you safe at home? The answer is no. And I believe everybody has given the reasons here from from the other speakers who are speaking. They've given every reasons why you are not safe. Tomorrow is the day to take back our country and push it to the next level. Kenya can be Singapore. It is difficult, but it can be done. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Olowande. Yes, yes, yes. Support everything that you have said there. I'm going to give the microphone quickly to nothing. No, Morgan. Morgan, are you there? Guys, please help put up your hands so I can get the microphone quickly to you. We have less than 60 minutes or on the microphone left. Morgan, are you there? Morgan is not there. Dr. Lemian. Welcome, Daktari.
Thank you so much, Afro. My brothers and sisters, in fact, it is just a few minutes so that the day of mourning to begin, and to begin with all of us across the country. If you are not in Nairobi, please tokelezea from the county you will be, from that town, picket and Amana for our fallen heroes. In fact, the colleagues that we lost in the last years, of which it is not just last year, we've been losing to Ojwang and to the guys that are still missing. Please, let's unite. Let's make sure that we come out. We come out tomorrow and mourn. We come out tomorrow and make sure that the systems that we have in our constitution will begin to work for the people of Kenya. But how can the systems now work if the people that we elected and hopefully think that they can better our lives because of the power that we entrusted to them, going around now, they are going around the country politicking when it is not time to politic, or it is not even an election calendar year. They are going around the country with bundles of cash. No one knows the source of that cash. We are very angry and at the same time hungry when we see the leaders we elected, hoping that they will represent us, hoping that they will better the lives of the people of Kenya and better Kenya, just going around the country and hurling and talking at each other. We are saying enough is enough. We are saying enough is enough. And tomorrow is the day that we begin the race for a new Kenya. We are tired. We are tired. If at all, the education we go to get in schools, the efforts that we make in our daily life to raise the tax and pay government tax, that tax is not working for us. It's not working to better the lives of the people of Kenya. Our taxes are being now used in the rooftop of cars across the country to politic. We are saddened. I'm sad. Afro, I'm sad. Tutokelezee, tutokelezee, tafadhali, nawaomba. Let's come out in big numbers, in large numbers, and make sure that they learn a lesson once and for all. Thank you so much. It's just, I think, 40 minutes to 25th. Let's, for me, I don't think if I will sleep even. Tunangoja, na tunangoja. Wednesday ndio hiyo. Asanteni.
Thank you so much, Dr. DK Lemeyan. Yes. This defunct government has failed. Wanjiru, do you have some 3 comments to read for us? 3, 4 comments. As we get to the top of the hour, let us finish strong. Anxiety is all over the place. Me, I'm ready. I don't know if you're ready. We are all ready. Wanjiru, go ahead.
Yes, I have comments, and I also want to remind comrades. Dedan Kimathi was born on a day like today on June 24, 1990 what? 1920 what? But he was born on June 24. So happy birthday to
We
Dedan
Murithi wa
Kimathi.
Nyandarua.
No, sure. Hold your horses, kidogo. Last G. I'm just saying today is Dedan Kimathi's happy birthday. So happy birthday to Dedan Kimathi.
Afro, are you listening to Wanjiru?
Yes, Wanjiru is talking. You can't hear her?
I
Yeah,
can't
she's
hear.
speaking.
I
She's
can't
speaking.
hear.
Wanjiru is speaking.
Yeah, last year I think maybe it's only him. So as I was saying, happy birthday to Dedan Kimathi. As we continue, the spirit is alive. Comments ni fupi fupi. Let me go to read some few comments. Kuna Dennis anasema, do not forget to pass through the greedy, corrupt, and pigs. These criminals should not be spared our wrath. A lesson and a warning has to be set for the next parliamentarians. That's so true. Kuna Nail anasema, if you're planning to stay home tomorrow, ask yourself, are you safe at home? The answer is no. Kwa hivyo ni kutokea kwa street kesho. There is Buoro Henry anasema, we have this what they are praying in, and we don't tokea. What they don't know is tukoredi. What we have accepted is Luto is a killer, and we have embraced the fact that for us to have a better Kenya, you must be ready to die. And I am telling them we are ready to die for Kenya. Watu wako revolutionary from Karika is coming and we need to come in numbers, sealing in numbers. Guys, subscribe to Fike 50 to be able to go live on Wednesday. Maybe anaweka YouTube channel yake hapo. There is Mumbua with her beautiful song. Kudos Mumbua for even singing for us. That's so beautiful. We had a beautiful song from you. And then there is Tito anasema kama mtapata candles please carry them, tutaziwasha majioni. Hata naona tutaziasha asubuhi na mapema. There is kwa Minajiri Wajiro kwetu Nyandarua namna gani? Hiyo tutaongea. Uko sawa? Nyandarua, I think maandamano ilianzia leo because somebody died inside a police cell. Apparently alijigongesha pia yeye kwa ukuta. I'm just saying alikufa, wanasema ni suicide. So people are very very angry. They stormed the police. But we just hope tutapata justice because hawa polisi wamezidi. So we are in huko kwetu Nyandarua, we are still fighting against police brutality. We have had 2 cases in 7 days. A woman miscarried when the police huko Kinangofu, when the police were looking at her, you know. Another person, the police wanasema he committed suicide. So it's not looking good in Nyandarua. There is also maybe the last one from Linus Kosgei anasema tukutane kesho ndio namaliza kuandika eulogy. Hey, aya Afro 254 kuna mtu anakuabikia history repeats itself as we remember Dedan Kimathi. Yes, Dedan Kimathi's birthday is today 24. Wale wa conspiracy theories you can put 1 2 3 hapo pamoja. Leo ni Tuesday. It was supposed to be Tuesday for Tuesday, but it's 25 kesho. So the spirit of Dedan Kimathi is actually reborn. So the spirit of fighting is actually reborn. We are living in an era of rebirth. So we have the fighter's warrior inside us. Unajua, it's also something weird because I saw someone speaking to Dedan Kimathi on the streets. I think it was on Sunday or Monday. Alikuwa anaambia Dedan Kimathi to protect. So it's actually very interesting to even notice that Dedan Kimathi was born on a day like today. And you're on an eve of literally something big. So kesho we are even protected by ancestors. So back to you on the studio Afrocentric. And I'm also happy to see my sister Nothing.
Yeah. Nothing. You wanna go ahead?
Hi everybody, how are you? Um, I had to join in. It's been a year. I can't believe it's been a whole year of us carrying this pain in our hearts. And we are dealing with a tone deaf government. I've cried on these spaces. I have made my voice heard when I got a chance. But I want to celebrate every Kenyan. I'm so proud of being a Kenyan that we've actually kicked this can down the road for an entire year. I cannot believe that tomorrow, actually in a few minutes, we remember our fallen comrades. The government doesn't understand that we are hurting. They don't understand that they cannot continue operating the way they've been operating over the years. So when I hear them comparing themselves with other presidents, I'm like, were you living in your past and running a government in the present? I know majority of them are on these spaces and elsewhere. What they need to know, if they don't know why Kenyans are angry, they need to know that the healthcare system is not working. They need to know that it is not okay to take life. They swore on oath to protect the citizens of the country. But when they want to attack harmless citizens, all they say is, oh, we have to protect businesses. Do they even understand that those businesses are actually gone? They are dead. Not because people protested. Those businesses have gone down the drain simply because of poor leadership. What kind of a country did they envision? Were they ready to run a country? If not, they just need to give back the nation to Kenyans who are willing. And I'm so glad to see my generation saying we are going to be the change. We are going to fight to the very end. The education system is not working, yet they keep renovating the state house. And when people ask, because when we look at people who have been taken because they posted something on social media, it was purely accountability. And when I've been on the TL, I read some comments sometimes from people who are in government who decide to use their brain once in a while, like Granmula. But I think that I think people in government are hooked to social media, because you'll see him post a tweet that actually makes sense, and within no time it has been deleted. Gladys Wanga posted demanding justice for Albert Ojwang, and within no time this letter was taken down. So they are not ready to hear the truth, and that's why we have to scream from the bottom of our voices and say what you're doing is simply wrong. What they do not want is for us to tell them, to call them out, and this is what we have decided. We will do it to the very end. Number two, Safaricom. I hope the service provider will not be giving out people's details or switch on or switch off the network. The police and whoever else is listening, Kenyans are not fighting for themselves. It's not an individual battle. It's a collective battle. It's about a better country for all. It's about, we know it is possible for the country to be run in the right way. But instead, what do we get? We get the short end of the stick every single time. And we have said resoundingly, it is a no. So they've had a whole year to configure how they are running the nation, but they're not interested in change. It is their way or the highway. And that's why they're very uncomfortable with people saying otherwise. I held spaces where we were interacting with families of lost comrade, and they were very heavy spaces to listen to them. But I want to say to them, because I know some of them are here, and to our comrades, that we will not forget. We made you a silent promise, and we have made it louder as days have gone by. So to those who once stood beside us, those who walked into parliament, those who are gone, you're not forgotten. We remember you every single day, and that's why we are making noise. We have refused to be silent. We have refused to make you part of the statistic. We want you to be remembered as heroes. You shone with courage, and for that we remember you and we celebrate you. We are wounded that whatever happened to you cannot be redone. We wish RIP means return if possible. We wish you eternal rest. We wish peace to your family. We know we cannot replace them, but we will not be silent. We will not go quiet. We hope a day will come where we can put your name in a memorial where generations to come will know that you died for something. You did not have to die. You died very senseless, very careless death, because of a regime that will not listen, a regime that cannot take in correction. If they're not ready to be criticized, then they're in the wrong offices. They need to understand these are public offices. For your sacrifices, we honor you, and we will carry this on in our hearts forever. These are not empty words, but you are forever etched in our memories, in our hearts, a beacon of bravery that guides us. And I hope no other life will be taken simply because people are saying no. They are used to controlling, and controlling people is actually not leadership. Leadership is hearing someone say, hey, what you're doing is wrong. And they need to also understand power is transient, that you cannot forever bully people. Look at Israel. They kept hammering a nation that could not defend itself. And finally, they got they got karma back at them. So even then, they need to learn. You cannot look at something and think, oh, it cannot happen to me. It will happen. It will happen. It's a matter of when. So embrace the reality, uh, calm down your high horses, put the nation. We always hear them saying, "Oh, the nation is bigger than everyone." It is. We just want a better nation for everyone. We have seen it work elsewhere, and it has to work for Kenyan. I thank you, and I pray that the spirit of our fallen comrades will fight. They should not rest until Kenya is free. Thank you, comrades. We soldier on. Asante Wanjiro, Afro, and everybody. I cannot mention you by name, but you matter. If you didn't, I would not have joined. I took time of spaces because it was very painful. It was very painful. And in fact, I realized it had taken a toll on me. I saw someone's tweet about one of the protests, and they mentioned an area, and I couldn't recall where that was. But it stuck in my head like there are chances that I may know this particular place. And later, as I continued to ponder what was going on in my head, I realized it's a place where one of our comrades was shot. So yeah, this has taken a toll on us mentally, but we fight on. Thank you, comrades. Viva.
Viva, viva, viva. Thank you so much, Nothing KE, for joining the space and adding your voice to the message and our objectives of occupying State House tomorrow. We have big breaking news coming out of Ruiru. If you are from Ruiru, are you on the space? Please DM me. We want to hear your voice. Rasji, what's happening in Ruiru right now? Breaking news, big breaking news. Rasji, are you there?
Yes, Afro, you can hear me.
Yes.
Yes. Afro seems the people, the power of the
In
people.
Mihoko,
Ruiru,
the protests that have started.
ni Mwihoko. Yes, Mwihoko is already on. I think the guys have already started the protest, and they are saying watapiga kambi hapo mpaka asubuhi so that they waanze safari ya kuelekea Nairobi. But remember also there is a comrade who had told us there are plans to barricade Thika Road. So we are appealing to people, tafadhali wacha ikue mapema ni best. For those who feel that they are likely there is a likelihood watafungiwa, there is already a possession at archives already worshiping. Wenye wanapenda kesha, they can as well go and join those guys. Also, Utawala has also erupted. There are also reports that Utawala watu wameanza wimbo za sifa wakielekea CBD. So that's how things are unfolding Afrocentric. So we are looking forward to a very momentous occasion tomorrow. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Patrick Osoro. Mike is yours. 2 minutes.
Guys, I want to greet you again, and I want to say probably, maybe if you are able to watch us today, we were at Boulevard and we gave a press statement, and the press statement was to guide us on what all of us should be able to adhere to, and especially what is expected of us. We are also realizing that the elections are supposed to be held next year in any case or for any eventualities that we have to wait for elections because according to the constitution, the second Tuesday is actually comes on 11th August next year. The other one for 2027 will be the sixth year. So therefore, we can't hold elections 2027. It has to be held 2026. But in the meantime, what we are talking about is marching tomorrow, which I call upon everyone to get out for solidarity. And when the numbers speaks, the numbers never lie. It is important for us to get out and be there with the comrades to be able to march together, to actually commemorate our heroes. And the only way to have our heroes, and celebrate them is when we achieve why and what made them to die. But when we don't achieve it, then it means that we are letting them not to be the heroes that they are. So again, I also want to say that uh, we will offer what we'll be able to do. Tomorrow morning, I'll be at Radio Maisha at 8, but after that, I'll be coming with my team and probably carry some water and some stuff that we can be able to uh, go along. Kama na mziki nini nini, tucheze ngoma tukienda mahali. Unajua ushindi ukipatikana tunacheza ngoma. Alafu maybe what else I can say is that for us to have the government, we just need only two department. We need the finance department, more so that is the finance docket and security docket. So also it can be another strategy or the strategy after whatever or any eventualities. That means the people have the power, and the people having the power, it means we do not care about a particular person or building, because if we are the people and today we decide to have the resources, resources that will control our security forces and be able to pay our civil servant as the people, then what is left is that the government will be absolute not there. So there are many ways to capture this government, and I want us to be prepared as young people. We have either to have it end on. If it is not end on, we have to have a strategy, and that is a winning strategy that we are going to drain the swamp and have our government back, have our system, have governance in place, have a government that at least everyone can be able to cater for its people. I've heard people say, and I want to confess to the team here, having worked with the National Intelligence Service does not mean that I work for the service. I am one of the few elite people who has worked in the KDF Special Forces and even the National Intelligence Service, but I'll speak it out and I'll always speak it out. We are the people that know the crooked ways of this government and will not let it go. We have more than $27 trillion worth of treasures for this country. What does that mean? It means 70 million for every Kenyan, even a kid. 50 million means every kid, every parent we can share 70 million each of Kenyans. And tell me, these people, we really have to have a good strategy, and a strategy that will bring the people and the sovereignty of the people to be seen as factual and to be a realist and in a realistic way, because we cannot just be having it written in our constitution. I have heard Mwaura speak about tomorrow, but those are just cowards and people who are yes men. Two, I've also want to condemn the utterance ones of one guy from Tiati, and I think some of us, we need to take a step to sue, or probably to go and launch a complaint, because it threatens the people that will be demonstrating tomorrow. Any person will alter words, any person will in any way physically attack people, we are ready for them. Ladies and gentlemen, let us come out tomorrow to commemorate our heroes. And the best way to commemorate them is to make sure that we speak one language. The only way and the only time that God was scared is when people spoke one language, the language to change this country, the language to make sure that we bury our worries, we bury the bad governance, we bury extrajudicial killing, we bury everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, mine is just to encourage you and to tell you that kesho kama dawa kama kawa, tuamkiane asubuhi na mapema. Nikitoka radio, mimi kidogo kidogo maji nitakuwa nayo, Colgate, sijui nini tena. Majenzi manzi mmekuja na vitu zingine. Mimi ni millennial, niko 35 years, kwa hivyo kama nilipotoka high school niko na mtoika 19 years. So manzi, mimi ni baba yenyu. So kesho mimi mniambia ni nini nilete, nikuje nayo. Tupatane kesho, ground rada ni safi. Asante.
Thank you so much, Patrick. Thank you so much. I want to give the microphone quickly to JTA Cleland. Ni Cleland.
Naam, asante. Naongea kutoka hapa Ghana. Mimi ni ndugu yenu, yaani nafuatilia kila kitu kinachofanyika Kenya tangu mwaka jana mlipoanza maandamano. Kwa kweli mimi kama Mghana, mimi si Mghana, mimi ni Mwafrika. Nafuatilia kila jambo linalofanyika hapa Afrika. Nina marafiki kutoka Kenya, nina ndugu kutoka Kenya, nina wanafunzi kutoka Kenya, na niseme kwamba mwaka jana nilimpoteza mwanafunzi mmoja wakati wa maandamano, na nikifuatilia maandalizi ambayo yanafanyika kwa ajili ya kesho, ninataka kuwatakia kila laheri. Msiogope, msiwaogope. Hawa ni maadui ya maendeleo yenu. Nawatakia kila laheri na waombea kwamba kila mtu atakuwa salama. Hatutaki kwamba tutasikia mtu amepoteza maisha yake. Kuandamana ni haki yenu, inaonyesha kwamba mna uhuru. Nataka kila Mkenya kesho awe jasiri, asiogope chochote. Msipoandamana na ujasiri, inamaanisha kwamba wale wa serikali wameshashinda, kwa sababu wanajua kwamba wao ndio wanatawala, watafanya kila kitu kuwaogopesha, ila msiwe na wasiwasi kwamba kila Mwafrika yuko kwa upande wenu. Tunawapa support zote mnazohitaji, na kesho nitafuatilia spaces zote ambazo zitafanyika wakati wa maandamano, na kama kuna cha kuchangia nitachangia, na niwaache kwa sasa, nila muwe na hakika kwamba ushindi uko karibu na msikate tamaa. Asanteni sana.
Thank you so much. Hey, you're giving us a preview of Africa year 3000. 3000. We are expecting Swahili to sweep across the continent. You're from Ghana, right? You're spacing from Ghana, correct?
Yes.
Na Kiswahili umejifunza aje?
Nilijifunza hapa Ghana. Unajua University of Ghana wanafundisha Kiswahili, nikajifunza huko, alafu nikaenda Tanzania kwa mwaka mmoja kwa proficiency, na ndio ilivyo tu.
Asante sana. Umefanya nifurahi sana kuona ndugu wangu
Karibu
hapo
sana.
wa Ghana amejifunza lugha ya Kiswahili na umekuja hapa na umewasiliana na sisi na umesimama pamoja na sisi. Very
Ndio.
powerful. Thank you so much, our brother, for standing with us. I want to
Karibuni.
give the microphone very quickly to Pineapple. Pineapple. Haiko karibu na mic. Justice for all.
Thank you, Afrocentric. Wanjiro, thank you. Rasji, thank you for hosting KOT. My younger brother, presidential candidate 2027, Patrick Osoy, thank you for sharing that and for being very committed. But also thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Your knowledge of the security apparatus, the forces, both within the borders and overseas, I think it's a good asset for the movement. And also, it shows the courage that we need to have, as our brother from Ghana shared. I just wanted to highlight that is really critical. I also wanted to just thank those who have continued to share, especially the last tweet that Wanjiro shared about Musalia Mudavadi's statement to the embassies and the missions overseas, to the Finland and the UK and all that. I commented on it, and I sat back and asked myself that I have never seen a government, at the very least, not in by close to 50 years of life, where people mishandle every single thing that comes their way. I've never seen this amount of dysfunction. I've never seen this amount of poor communication. I've never seen this amount of panic. I've never seen this level of ineptitude. I don't think those keep saying that give the government time. This is beyond cure, beyond repair. It's not a government that is going to make any difference, as even if you give them time. They have exhibited that for the time that they have been granted. And for that reason, I am in full and 100 support of the movement and the march tomorrow. I'm also excited about the different approaches that people have agreed to take. I was extremely inspired by seeing the kind of prayer vigil outside the archives. I felt like I was really worshiping, and I'm like, we have taken over the country. I loved one comment where someone said that I think it was trying to tag Ruto and Rachel um, and the daughter, that the moment you see this turning spiritual, this is it. This is it. Because yes, we have so many forces. They may not have to be spiritual, but they are very tactful. You're doing a great job and all that. But the moment even everybody, including you know, he had, or he has mastered the art of manipulating the spiritual side of the country, especially through the religious groups, the churches included, and becomes a big platform for him, a soft spot to go and try to show that he's a person that is sent from God to lead us. But the moment there is a shift, and I've said this before, a shift in the spiritual realm and a shift in the international community, which now he uses his PR, which he wanted to say that he's the best president in Africa. He's lost that. He's like a Pan-Africanist. He used to be, he felt like he was respected everywhere in the world. He has lost that. Now, the moment you lose the grip, then I want anybody to point to me, what does he have to hold on to? Lose the church, lose the international community, lose the regional kind of networks that we had, and then lose at home. I think the most honorable thing to do at that point is simply to come out and prepare a speech and address the people that you gave me the mandate. I served for 3 years. Thank you. And
Thank you so
I
much.
think that's enough. Yeah. So thank you so much. We support. We continue to rally behind it. And yeah. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. May God protect you.
Thank you. Guys, kumewaka. Ras G, are you there?
Yes, Afro. And just another report coming in, and the government of William Ruto continues to abduct people. This evening, a vehicle, Subaru vehicle KDQ 069B, has been reported to have abducted one Kevin Mwangi and Paul Ngari at a place near Gigiri. These are abductions going on, even on the very eve we are supposed to be calling out this government on a number of things, which one of them is abduction, forceful disappearance of persons. So you can see they are still entrenching impunity. So these are the things that are sending us to the streets. Let us maintain the rage. Let us continue calling them out. For those who know how to check these vehicles, the vehicle of the vehicle plates are two individuals this evening, and that is, their names are Kevin Mwangi and Paul Ngare. That's an update. Afro back.
Thank you with the update. This government remains very shameless. Protests are breaking out, like we've seen in Ruiru. People have started walking. Manze, Leo ni Leo. It's going to be massive. I do not know where Kasongo is going to hide. Mogambi, are you ready? Mogambi. Mugambi Momanyi, I think you're having technical problems. General
Okay.
China. Yeah, go ahead. You're audible now.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm saying that this fight is not about us. This fight is bigger than us. It's a fight about our democratic Kenya, a Kenya that we all want to be in, a Kenya that is working for us, a Kenya that we see that all the loans that are being borrowed, they have a work, that they are working. That's something that you can see, something that you can touch, or something that you can feel or experience through our healthcare infrastructure and the leadership, and also in our education sector. So sisi kutokea maandamano is not all about even this useless president that we have at the moment. It's about a systems that are working for us. So those who are doubting, those who are even the government eating the money, you are eating money for today, but what about tomorrow? So kesho hata kama unakula hiyo pesa, tokea we make a Kenya that is working. Na nimefurahia sana kuona wenzetu wakisema ya kwamba wanajifundisha Kiswahili na wanaheshimu Kiswahili kutoka barani Afrika, kutoka kule kote magharibi mwa Afrika, Ghana, wanajifunia Kiswahili. This is what we want. This is the Africa ambayo tunajifunia ya kwamba kwa miaka ijayo tutakuwa tukizungumza Kiswahili na tutakuwa tumesahau mambo ya Kiingereza ambayo tunatumia kwa huu muda ili tuweze kuwasiliana kwa undani na kwa kimawazo. So with that is that kesho tutokee kwa wote. We are not fighting this regime. We are fighting all the corrupt regimes that have been there before, even this rogue one. Na kesho I've seen that their brother and sister are being abducted. These abductions, if we occupy tomorrow, these guys will be released because these guys will no longer have a master whom they will be serving. Watakuwa wakikimbia, hiding, ensuring that their names are not going to appear in any list as among the employees or as among the officers that have been abducting Kenyans. If we fight this system, these guys watakuwa wakikimbilia Tanzania, Burundi, Somalia, Ethiopia kujificha because they don't want to appear that they are among the people who have been abducting Kenyans under rogue orders of some rogue president who decided to defy the constitution. As tukienda wote state house kesho, as we are going to be there and as we are going to hang this man, is that hakuna mtu atapigwa risasi. Hakuna mahali constitution, hakuna sheria ya Kenya yoyote ile inasema kuna Mkenya atakuwa abducted, kuna Mkenya atapigwa risasi. There's nowhere. If you violate any law, you should be arrested, informed why you're being arrested, and be brought before the court before 24 hours. If 24 hours supersede, then the following day, with a justified excuse that these are the reasons why you are not able to be presented in court within 24 hours. And then maneno ya kesho, at the moment we are exercising our article 1 of the constitution, so some laws they are not going to apply. Even your arrest may not be applied because you are exercising indirectly your constitutional right of not having a representative, but of you taking action because it's your right as a citizen, it's our right as citizens. Na kesho tunatokea kwa maandamano. And an update at the moment, ukiona mtu yoyote rafiki yako anakuwa abducted, piga kwanza hiyo gari, pasua kwanza kioo, and then we treat it as a crime because these are criminals abducting people. The police officers, they have to come identify, wakwambie mimi ni askari kutoka station fulani, I'm arresting you because of this, oh you have an arrest warrant because of this and this, and you have a right to remain silent, and anything you say shall be used against you in the court of law. So you have a right to call your advocate as you go to the police station, and also inform your friends upigie watu simu. That's why polisi wanakupatianga nafasi upige simu, kuambia marafiki zako umeshikwa, unaelekea kitu fulani. But kama hakuna sahihi, hata sahihi usiku hakuna mtu anakuelezea hiyo maelekezo ama anakuambia hiyo ujumbe ya kwamba umeshikwa kwa hii makosa, huyo mtu mpige mawe, do whatever you can. Hata kama ni kumuuma yeye, atatuvunje hata hiyo kidole, kata na meno, because that's a criminal. Don't fear because your life is in danger at this moment of the night. If a friend is being abducted, hiyo gari piga mawe, choma if possible, because if they are really police officers, wataji-identify. If they are rogue administrators who are being used by the state to abduct you, hawatasema anything, watakimbia na hutaiona habari mahali. So usifikirie that utaachwa hivyo. Just do whatever is necessary, save your brother, save your sister wherever they are, because at the moment as we march tomorrow to State House, ensure that also your brother na umeacha mwenzako anaumia, na unasema hapa that sijui KDQ, unachukua picha KDQ. Before uchukue picha, piga kwanza hiyo useme ni is a KDQ with a broken windscreen, because we have tried to stop them. Know that you are taking I've seen that one senior council Mother Karua. I'm wondering what that guy was taking a photo instead of using stones, because those are criminals. Na ninamalizia kusema kwamba kesho tuonane. Kama utakosa maji, just DM, nitakuwa online, nitakuwa kila mahali, and ukishikwa just DM. Anything else, kesho tupatane kwa streets, na ukiniona nisalimie. Cousins, ai mashemeji, ai brothers and sisters in the cause, tuonane kesho. Thank you.
Asante sana Mugambi. Guys, we've come to the top of the hour. The space is closing at midnight, so let's take closing statements. Anything over midnight is going over the time. We need to sleep, we need to rest. I know the anxiety. People are ready to start march. We're getting videos. People have started walking to town. It's going tomorrow is going to be massive. If you have any information, any intelligence of any roadblocks which are being set or anything that's happening you see out of the ordinary, please share it quickly to Peperushe. People, we need to keep informed. Please follow each other. Thank you to every speaker who has taken up the microphone, anyone who has retweeted, anyone who has shared the link to their WhatsApp groups. Guys, we cannot do it without each other. It is you and me. It is you and me. Thank you, everyone, for playing your part. Manze, you know the reason what is taking you to the streets tomorrow. You know the new Kenya. You know the dream of a new Kenya that is taking you to the streets tomorrow. Please, tomorrow we shall be victorious. I believe, have faith, have faith. Show up for your country, show up for your flag. Wasi. We are doing it massive. Dolphin, are you there? Closing statements, be brief, tafadhali.
Yes, I'm here. I'm actually packing. I can't even sleep. You are telling us to go and sleep. We are not sleeping today. Can we wake up and pack? Can we meet in town? Because these people, I'm actually from town because I left work a bit late. Tomorrow I'm not going to work. I even told my boss, no one is going to our workplace tomorrow. So Kesho was say we are going. Actually, it is just 2 minutes away. It's 1 minute away. Can we pack and leave? Can we meet in CBD? Bebeni sweater, bebeni mablanketi, we carry snacks, we carry, ladies who are here, can we carry hot water? Can we carry thermos, flasks, wenye wako na hizi flask kubwa kubwa? Saizi hakuna kuachilia, tunaenda na tunaenda and we are not going to come back tomorrow. Kesho tunalala State House. So can we pack and leave? I'm actually packing my bag. I'm leaving. I can't wait until 5 a.m. because they are going to block us. So the earlier the better. We should get in town as early as possible. So guys, me, I'm on my way. I'll take videos, I'll share the moment I get to town as early as possible. Hata kama ni saa saba, mimi na pack natoka. I just want to shower. I pack my bag, nabeba maji moto, nabeba even, inaitwa aje, let us carry easy manini. How do we call them? Hizi ma electric kettles. Ladies who are here, we can assist with hot water. Tununue hot chocolates, kale ka chocolate ya nini, tunaweza eka kwa maji. Tununue ni hizi take away cups, hizi zenye zinakuanga plastic. We are here for our brothers keepers. Kesho ni kuenda na kuenda. If we don't make it tomorrow, guys, we don't have any other
Dolphin,
chance.
sio kesho, ni leo. Tuko midday,
Oh,
tuko
naona.
Wednesday tayari.
It is.
Yeah, tuko
Yani hata wewe
Wednesday
ulali.
tayari, so mambo ya kesho hapana. Ni leo, ni leo.
By then naona imegonga midnight. So wase, can we wake up? Afrocentric, wacha story ya kulala. We are not sleeping by the way. Tutaachwa na gari na basi. Hebu tokeni. Huh? We move. Na tubebeni maji moto. Hata kama kutakuwa na baridi, mbebe hizo maleso za nini. It is no joke bana. We have to sacrifice. It is just a matter of hours. Once this guy is going to Sugoi, mi najua by kesho midday, ako kwao Sugoi. Tunaeka president wetu kwa kiti bana. He learn on the job. He or she will learn on the job. Thank you so much. And I wish you all the best. I believe we are going to make it. See you tomorrow, guys. See you in the next few minutes.
Thank you, comrade. Comrade, hey, thank you for energizing us. Hakuna kulala. Sasa tuko macho until we finish the work. We do not stop when we are tired. We stop when we get done. That is the motto tomorrow. Please, paka kazi ishe. Then tumemaliza kazi. Kesho, start making your way to town right now before let's hit them with surprise. Wanagojea watu ati wamke 8 a.m. 9 a.m. waanze go to town. Watupate town. Watupae tayari. We are already mobilizing and we're ready to march. We are marching to State House, guys. I'll give the microphone quickly, very quickly to Wanjiru. Do you have some comments to read at the top of the hour? Do you see anything that's jumping out?
Comments ni nyingi. It's even hard to choose the most relevant ones, so I'm also going to the recent ones. Watu wa Embakasi wanasema Mr. Ankani anasema tushapanga ganya inatoka saa 8 ya usiku. So watu wa Emba saa 8 kuna ganya inatoka. Hey, wadau. This is so good. This is so good. True Graphics anasema kuna places maandamano zishaanza. freedom is coming today. It's actually now freedom is coming today. Kuna chairman anauliza, yani hakuna way tunaweza deal na hizi Subaru, anauliza tunaweza deal aje nazo, lakini hizo ni tukitoa Ruto kila kitu itakuwa tu sawa. Bishop Gen Z anasema, guys with drones can please take cover, kesho we will need a lot of evidence kwa karatasi. Na Kalika anasema revolutionary is coming and we need to come in numbers, sitting in numbers. So guys, kesho please be there. Big up guys from David Okwiri. Jeffrey Amos anasema justice for all agenda is to sell Patrick Sois. Do not fully rely. Aya, huyo akona grudge na yeye, so wasort kwa DM yao. The last comment that I'm going to read inasema from Raura, they came for my neighbor and I kept quiet because it wasn't me. They came for my other neighbor. Again, I kept quiet because it wasn't me. Finally, they came for me and there was no neighbor to save me. Nobody is safe. We must all step up and condemn all these atrocities. So kila mtu tunaamka, today is me, tomorrow is the other, so that is, I don't need to add on that, and God is on our side. Today, na niwakumbushe, if you're doing your final remarks kabla we go to sleep, we are referring to Wednesday now because you're already in Wednesday. So back to you in the studios.
Thank you so much for reading those comments. Kenyans, manze, I'm so proud to be a Kenyan. Wangu wa Makeri, manze, we are doing this today. Wangu, Mike ni yako.
Asante sana, good people. Yangu ni machache, just to say tuko pamoja, hata wenye hawako karibu, tuko pamoja. I'm just hoping, really hoping, tukae kwa focus, to maintain hiyo focus mpaka tutoe huyu mtu. Tukishamtoa, wenye watakuwa wameumizwa, wenye tutawaangalia baadaye. We just focus tafadhali. Kesho distractions ishaanza, tumeziona, tulenge hiyo yote. Subaru ndizo hizo ziko nje, tafadhali nawaomba, hata big wigs wakishikwa tusi lose focus. Juu saa hii leo watajaribu juu chini kumake sure watu wamepoteza hiyo focus. Alafu sasa after hii yote tumefanya hii yote tutarelease. Haya, asante. Kesho all the best. Tuko pamoja. Yeah, that's all.
Asante, Wangu wa Makeri. General China, closing statements. Closing statements about closing space.
Thank you very much, Afro. So today is a very big day for us young people, and we are going to make a difference in this country. So as I say, like the dance of a madman, the dance of a madman is only sweet if it's not your relative. So this is our fight, and for those who think they will remain in the house to celebrate or to watch all the whatsoever, you will be blamed. The blood of those young people we are going to celebrate tomorrow will haunt you forever. And I pray that those blood of the young people who lost their lives in the last year, June 25th protest, let them haunt Kasongo and his entire family. So me as a young man, I know tomorrow morning, today morning I'm leaving, and I'll be leaving very early in the morning because I know they'll be ransacking vehicles from Rongai. But I'm very much confident that I'll be there. And I don't care because I've already drafted my eulogy. So I'll give my people a very humble time just in case I don't come back. I'll give them very humble time to do it, and it will be a very quick burial just in case it will be. So we are very strong. We are undeterred. We cannot be confused by anyone. We cannot be threatened. I urge even the government to continue bringing more policemen. You can bring even the whole contingent. Go to Izlia base, bring all the KDF. We are not afraid tomorrow. It is a day that we are going to set a destiny for this country. So for those who will make it, you will celebrate as if we don't make it. But what I believe that tomorrow I'll be in State House and I'll be dining somewhere around Charlene's bedroom. That's where I'll be resting tomorrow while I'm taking my stuff that I'm carrying tonight. So let's be prepared.
Excuse
With us,
me,
we'll be
it's
there
not
on the ground.
tomorrow. We are on our way.
Not tomorrow. We are on our way. Yes. So today, it is today. We will be there. I will be there as General China, as a general myself, and I'll also be there as a medic, who will also play an important role in handling the comrades that will have sustained any injuries. And we will also help policemen who will also have sustained injuries during that campaign. So we are not afraid. Continue blocking the ways you have. When I was going home after the vigil, I saw some vehicles belonging the State House Way. I'm assuring you that tomorrow you will remove all those vehicles. By 10 p.m., all those vehicles will be out. That one I'm assuring you. And we are declaring that we young people, we are not afraid. We are not afraid of death. We are not afraid of intimidation. Abduct the ones you can abduct tonight. But millions will be there in the street tomorrow. So I say Viva, Viva, and I finish with a song as I say that if I die in the battlefield tomorrow, tell my wife I did my best. If I die in the battlefield, tell all my girlfriends I did my best. If I die in the battlefield, tell all my ex-girlfriends that I did my best. If I die in the battlefield, tell all my crushes that I did my best. That's it. I remain there as a general. Let's meet on the ground. Let's shake the ground, and they feel the heat. Viva, viva, viva. Amandla.
Thank you, comrade. General. Hey, Generali, did you compose that hit? That song? Is it your own composure, General China? General China. Hey, okay, man. Lakini, give us those lyrics, please. If I die today, tell my wife. Mumesikia. Prince Baha, Mike Niako, we are closing the space. Make it brief.
Okay, thank you, comrades. Leo ni leo. Okay, today with the together with the member party Pasoi, we had a very successful press briefing at Bolpan. Okay, nimemsikia aliongea kuhusu hiyo. Okay, again.
Baha, karibia Mike. Hatukusikii poa.
Okay, mmesikia sasa.
Z. Karibia.
Mmesikia?
Yeah, sahi, you're loud.
Okay, sasa I was saying, hello comrades, comrades fever, comrades power. Okay, you guys are truly speaking Prince Baha. Today, together with the Honorable Prince Nani Patekosoi, we had a very successful press briefing at Boulevard. He was here. He talked about that. And tomorrow, okay, he gave program kesho, but nilikuwa nataka kuongezea kitu moja ama mbili. Kitu ya kwanza ambayo nilikuwa nataka kuongea, my good friend Lavan, I can see you, you're there. Kiote, Wanjiru, okay, Afro. Nilikuwa nataka kuongezea kitu moja. As Team Osoi, we have like 50 t-shirts ambazo tumeziprint na hazilipishwi kitu. Ni za comrades, tumeziprint kwa sababu kupenda comrades wavae jua kesho ni kesho. Kitu ya pili, hawa polisi wametuzoea vibaya. Ati group ya more than 100 plus or 200 or 500 people tunazuiwa na polisi kama 20 juu tu wako na tear gas. Okay, personally I was shot. I don't give a fuck about police. Mimi was shot na bunduki, like, okay, what have I not seen? I've seen it all. With this regime, my friend, I've seen it all. So, kesho ni kesho. Na wale watakofika town mapema, the better. Na wale wengine wenye watachelewa, my friend, hakuna hasa kurudi nyuma ati barabara imefungwa. Nonsense. Tunapita mahali wako. Hakuna vile tunasema ni siku ya kukomboa nchi, halafu at the same time sisi watu 100 ama 500 tuzuiliwe na polisi 20. Are we mad? So, okay, today they can even call the contingents they sent to Haiti, and they'll never save them. Today, comrades, I need everyone in the streets tomorrow. And for the what do we call them? For the sellers, for the wanatongaje farmers, what do you call them? Wenye mko hapa. You know what, guys? Kalieni na mchomele. Dole katikati mukalie na mchomele na mukaambie Prince Baha said fuck all of us. I don't give a fuck about you people. I don't give a fuck about you guys. Nyinyi na mdosi yenu, fuck you all. Today is today, and today is that day that we are going to bring order in this country. We are going to take our country back. We are going to end police brutality. We are going to end extrajudicial killings. We are going to end everything. Like today is today. Hiyo pumbavu ya kusema ati sekta ya kila mwaka inaekewa $1 billion plus. Now today is the day that we as the people tunaenda kutembelea hiyo nyumba sisi tunajenga kila mwaka yenye hatuoni ikiisha na hatupatiwi majibu. Sasa juu pesa ni yetu, tunatembea kwa site tuone, je, kwani hii ujenzi ya kila siku mnafanyanga na hatupatiwi majibu, kwani haishangi? Sasa tumekuja sisi wenyewe kujiangalilia. It's today. Comrades, usitishwe, usitue uoga na mtu. Like mtu akwambia okay, I've been in town today. Na most of the time upenda kwa undercover kidogo. Napita hapo tu kama mtu wa kawaida tu hivi nikijifanya tu more tu kawaida. Nimesikia wajinga wengi hapo like wamesambaza ujinga mingi. Ati kesho ukionekana na simu town orders shoot to kill. You are going to be killed. I was like, are you guys stupid or what? So tutaelewa sisi wote kwani sisi ni wanawake. Kesho comrades ni ile siku. Last year a date like today. Isipokuwa tu siku ndo tofauti. It was on a Tuesday, today it is on a Wednesday. Nilifanya makosa nikapea polisi mgongo akanipiga risasi 8. Never again. My friend, ukinikaribia you are armed. Mimi kukuonyesha mgongo, that is the thing of the past. Tunaangaliana mundu kumundu. My friend, if I get a chance, I grab your gun. My friend, who doesn't know how to use a gun? Leo ni leo. Sasa hivi we are ready for everything. Kama ni mbaya ni mbaya, we are no longer going to massage a donkey down the slope. Kama haiteremuki hiyo punda, hata mzigo inaziteremsha peke yake. Enough is enough. We have to drain the whole swamp. Asanteni sana comrades, tutokee mkifika mapema the better. Wale watachelewa asubuhi, hakuna kusema polisi wameziba njia. Pita hapo mahali wameziba hapo. Leo lazima tuonyeshe power belongs to the people. Asanteni sana. Comrades, power!
Power. Thank you. Lavani, Mike is yours. Guys, we need to close. Be brief. I'm not accepting any new speakers. I'm not accepting any new more speakers. We are closing the space.
Kindly, before you close, because some few seconds.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Before you close, kindly give me a few seconds. I have something to share also.
Oh, okay.
Comrade
Viva, go ahead.
Now, as we have seen this evening, abductions are still ongoing. And I think we need to do something. Hatufai kuangalia watu wakichukua our fellow comrades and then we come pushing hashtags at free so and so, free and so and so. Now, what we should do, there's this guy, his handle is at there's no country here. A few days ago, he shared a quite interesting idea that I think we should follow and follow diligently. These guys wanakuja kutu abduct na wanakuja na Subarus. I think we should use Motoloves. For those who don't know Motoloves ni nini, Motoloves are makeshift kind of explosives that you can do it yourself. Example, you can, for those who drink, you can take your bottle of gin or whiskey or vodka, make a wick using your old t-shirts, and then cover it with a bottle that is maybe a what do we call it? These tin lids za hiyo bottle. Now, when these guys attack you, ama when they attack one of you, haufai kusimama pale unaanza kuchukua picha, mnaanza kutuwekea ati Subaru imechukua mtu wetu. Hapana, you just like that wiki yenye koko hiyo kifuniko and throw them at those guys wenye wana abduct wase wetu. Tumechoka manze, tumechoka. This is the day yenye tulikuwa tunangoja. Hakuna siku ingine mtu wangu. If we lose this day, kuisha sisi, tumeisha. Us and our generations. Now it's high time. Hakuna kukubali wasee waabductiwe tena. For those guys wenye wako Mombasa Road, wenye wako Thika Road, na wenye wako Ngong na Rongai, your time kutokea ni saa hizi. Usingoje kesho watakuwa wamefunga. Anza kutoka saa hizi vile tumeona wasee wanatokea. Mine ni hiyo tu. Guys, tuonane kesho. Comrades, viva.
Viva, 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 comrade. I'll give the microphone quickly to Lavani.
Yeah.
Lavani, are you ready? If you're not ready, I'll give it to my pineapple.
From having some issues to get you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you, Afre. So, basically, as a country right now, we are all in pain, and I can feel it, and I can see the anxiety, and there are a lot of questions that all of us are asking each other, and how things are going to turn out. There is uncertainty basically in the air. But I want to take you back to last year on 25th, and we had our comrades, our brothers, and our sisters who are not with us today. And nothing has been done or is being done to bring those who took them away from us to justice. And we live in a country that is a free country, a democracy, and we have rights that we are guaranteed under the Constitution that we saw enacted for ourselves. And we chose leaders to follow the law, the rule of law, and to follow the Constitution, because that is the guiding principle, the true north of our country. And today, those leaders have ignored our Constitution. And as you can see in our nation right now, the stories of abduction, murder, bad governance, corruption, looting, arrogance, and leaders who simply do not care about the will and the wishes of the people. There are plenty. And I know right now at this particular time, most of us are wondering whether it is safe, whether it is okay to be in town, whether it is okay to come out and demonstrate. And I want to tell you that the very fact that you are even thinking that if it will be safe or okay to go to demonstrate should tell you the condition in which you're living in. You're born a free man, you're born a free woman, and you have a right. You have a right guaranteed to you under the Constitution of this Republic of Kenya to live a life free of fear, to pursue your happiness and your dreams in life. But there are few people who want to take that for granted, to take that away from us. And I know it is not easy, and sacrifices have to be made. And we have to come out strong and fight for these values that we so much cherish. For the people that were killed, for our brothers that were killed in 25th of June last year, or even those who were abducted, and even those that we do not know about them, it is time for us to show up, because their blood is calling for justice. We must ensure that justice is done, and those who are responsible are held to account. One thing that I know for sure, that when we go out there to fight, we're not just going to fight for today. We're going to fight for our future. We're going to fight for our children. We're going to fight for their children and their children's children. And so this is a defining moment for our nation, for the republic that we call Kenya. It is the defining moment for all of us as citizens of this republic. What kind of a country do we want to live in? Are we going to live in fear in our own nation? Are we going to live crippled with poverty and lack of infrastructure and development in our own country? Are we going to live as slaves, people who cannot even raise your voice to speak about the injustices that are happening in your country? Or are we going to choose a different and a better nation? And that opportunity is right now. It is up to you today to decide that the future of our nation rests on our shoulders, and that those who have come before us, the giants that have come before us, and even at the epic, at the pinnacle of the imperial powers of the British colonialism. We had our young men and women standing up to fight against such a brutal machine, and they won us the freedom. The country that they fought for today is not the country that we live in. If Dedan Kimathi was to rise today and to see the kind of situation that we are in as a country, this is not what he fought for. And we as a generation, we have a solemn duty to ensure that we hand over a better country to those who will come after us. And so I will urge every person who is listening in today that this is an opportunity for us to do something that will change the destiny of our nation, to teach those who think that dictatorship is the way to go, to tell them that power belongs to the people. And we, the people, shall determine the history and the destiny of our nation. That though you may use the police force, you may have the money, but we have the will and we have the power to bring about change that we deserve. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a walk in the park. We are going to sacrifice sweat. We are going to sacrifice tears. We are going to sacrifice blood, and none of which we have not yet. We have not yet already sacrificed. We have lost our brothers. We have lost our sisters. We have lost our relatives, and it is time that, as a nation, we must say enough is enough. I know we may fear. I know we may be afraid, but let me tell you for sure that being fearless and bold, standing for what is right, is not an alternative, is not an option in the country that we live in today. It is time that every single citizen in this great republic understood that they have the power and they have the obligation to bring about the change that we want in our nation. We are not slaves to anybody. We enacted a constitution that we all must respect. The leaders that we have elected must respond to us. The people that we have voted in must respond to the needs of the people. We cannot be lectured by individuals who think they're superior beings to us. I know sometimes we get confused and we feel like we do not have the resources. Lakini Wakenya wenzangu, wakati umefika ambapo lazima tusimame kidete, tusimame pamoja, kwa maana undugu ndio kitu ambacho tunautambua. Wazazi wa wale ambao waliopoteza wana wao, ndugu, kaka na dada ambao walipotea mwaka ujao, leo hii wanalilia haki na haijulikani ni yupi atakayekufuata. Leo hii tunasikia visa ambapo bado kuna watu wanatekwa nyara hata usiku wa leo. Nikuulize, ni hadi lini tutaishi katika taifa letu tukiwa katika hali ya umaskini, hofu na wasiwasi? Wakati umefika ambapo hamna kitu cha kupoteza. Lazima tujitokeze, lazima tusimame kidete, tupiganie nchi yetu, tujikomboe sisi wenyewe. Maana hamna mkombozi atakayetoka nje ya nchi aje akatukomboe. Ni sisi wenyewe tuna jukumu la kuhakikisha tunaifikia Kenya ambayo tunaitaka kwenye maono yetu. Kwamba sisi kama vijana au kizazi cha leo tuna hilo jukumu la kuhakikisha kwamba watoto wetu na hata sisi wenyewe tunaishi katika taifa linalotii sheria, viongozi wanaosikia sauti wananchi na kutii maagizo ya katiba yetu. Isiwe tu ni kama mapendekezo kwao, lakini iwe ni hoja ambayo kila mtu lazima atilie maanani. Na la muhimu na mwisho tu nikimalizia ni kwamba lazima mambo ambayo tunayafanya kuanzia leo iwe ni funzo, si tu kwa hawa waliopo mamlakani, lakini kwa yeyote atayekuja katika uongozi wa taifa hili, kwamba Wakenya na wananchi wa taifa hili hawako tayari kumwachilia mtu yoyote kutunyanyasa, kwamba iwapo utathubutu kuwanyanyasa na kukiuka haki za kimsingi za wananchi wa Kenya, basi wananchi wa Kenya wako tayari, wako radhi kujitokeza, kutoa maisha yao na kujitolea mhanga kuhakikisha kwamba haki zao zitatimizwa. Kwa hivyo Wakenya wenzangu, siku ya leo ni siku ya kihistoria. Ni siku ambayo lazima tuungane, tushikane kama jamaa moja. Hamna kabila, hamna tabaka, sisi sote ni ndugu wa moja na tuna nchi ya kukomboa. Na nchi haitakombolewa kesho, haitakombolewa na mtu mwingine, ni sisi na ni sahihi. Asanteni.
Thank you, Lavani. Thank you, Lavani. Pauline, 1 minute, please. 1 minute.
Yeah, thank you, Afro and KOT 10, for this space. Mine is just, like you said, 1 minute to echo what Lavani and the rest of the Kenyans have said. Mambo ni lives. We need to go tomorrow in large numbers. We need to stop whatever this crazy regime is doing. The abductions are still ongoing. What sucks is people are still watching as people are being abducted. We need to all stand up for our fellow Kenyans. Leo ni mimi, kesho ni wewe. Hakuna venye tunaweza tu kuwa tuna record na hakuna kitu tunadu. Huyo msee amechukuliwa, tujue amepelekwa wapi na watu bado wana record. It's the high time we stand against these people. Hata kama wako na magans lazima tusimame, cause hatujui tuko live, we in the leo ni I don't know what to say, we are the soiree ya kesho. I mean kesho asubuhi na bado watu wanabebwa na tunaangalia, so let's not allow these people to continue doing this. Na kesho ikuwe ni kesho, na let's have the courage and let's go out there and do whatever needs to be done. That's all I'll say. Thanks. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I just nimemaliza. I just wanted to keep it brief as possible because I know we are on top of the hour.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Pauline. Thank you, Pauline. Japonj, 1 minute, please. I'm supposed to drop.
Hey. Afrocentric. Sorry I'm late. I was in another space. First of all, yeah, I'll finish in 1 minute. I quote Dedan Kimathi, who said that I better die on my feet than live on my knees. You know, huh? So we as the youth will uproot corruption and injustice. We shall destroy those who have taken it upon themselves to end lives before our time. As Gen Zs, we have made very great strides following the last year's protests. We will continue to push tomorrow. Today, I mean, we want accountability, integrity, and proper policy implementations. You can jail a revolutionary, but you can't jail the revolution. You can't stop the idea whose time has come. It has come. They have been trying to stop the diarrhea by stitching the anus. Now they are exposed. A revolution is a struggle to the death between the future and the past. And finally, as I land, I quote Makana Edwin, 26-year-old protester last year, who said on his ex, in case they shoot me tomorrow, read this loud to my mother and dad and tell them I did my best. Good night, everyone, and let's meet there. Viva Kenya.
Viva. Freedom Hour. Microphone to Celestine. Are you there? 1 minute. Celestine, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you. Hello. So, guys, I was just telling you, Leo. Actually, we have been waiting for the moment for the longest time. Last year, tuliandamana, hawakutusikia, and they are not ready to listen. You have already seen that Ruto is not ready to listen. As you all know that he was an ardent supporter of he was an ardent opposer of the 2010 constitution. So huyo jamaa afuati constitution kabisa, and if tomorrow we fail, unaona tu vile ana change to the clauses. He's controlling the parliament, changing all the laws to support his inhumane acts and stuff, and stealing of public funds and all that. So kitu nilikuwa nasema, kesho kila mtu turauke tuende. Ukipata barabara imeblokiwa, unaweza tembea. Last year maandamano nilikuwa Kikuyu, tulipata barabara imefungwa hapo, tulitembea hadi Udhiru ndio tulipata basi, na hiyo basi ilitushukishia Westlands, na Westlands tuliingia tao mguu actually ndio tufikie 25th last year maandamano and lastly nikimaliza, let's remember our fallen heroes by the way, tuwasupport, tutembee. Kila mtu kesho amka, ukiweza kufika tao fika tao. Actually this year maandamano stamek, we are not around, but tutasupport place tutaweza. All the best guys.
Haya. Thank you so much. Steve.
Thank you, asante sana kila mmoja.
for me, it's just I'm overwhelmed with emotion. The fact that Kenyans are truly an awesome people. The fact that within such a short period of time, to mobilize around this, and now it's actually shaking the government. It shows that we can do so much together. And then the only thing that inazuianga wa Kenya from achieving more is tribalism. Na hii beast ya tribalism, Gen Z ni kama tumeizika because tumesema tuko tribeless. That alone right there is the most powerful thing. Because if Kenya had been tribeless from the start, then hata huyu Uhuru na Ruto angekuja to power. Remember 2013 when the way they were allowed to run because they were on a ticket that was tribally charged. Anyone when it does not meet the chapter 6 on integrity, leadership on integrity, hawezi kuja near power. The only thing that enables them to do that is tribalism. That means tutaslay your demon na tutaendelea Kenya with a new Kenya going forward. What I've seen about this age as well is that now we are on the attack. The government is on the retreat. For the past year ni kama tumekuwa tukireact too much. Lakini saizi we are setting the agenda and they are reacting to us. Let's keep it there. Let's keep it at this level, at this gauge, where we are setting the agenda and they are reacting. Na tuweke pressure hivyo. Lakini today, because it's today now, ni kwenda kumaliza what we started last year. I know some people are saying to march around town, tuweke flowers, which is good. Lakini that is predictable. That is exactly what the regime expects us to do. Lakini now we are saying no, we're actually on the attack. We want to finish what we started last year. Man, you guys have made me so proud. If I was in Kenya right now, I'd be on the streets heading to the capital, kufanya what we need to do. But know that the world is watching. By the way, the world is watching. You saw today, unlike other times when the international ambassadors wanapeana statement after the fact, wangengoja kesho ndio wapeana statement like the day or two after. Lakini leo walipeana statement leo before the fact, meaning Ruto has lost international support, he has lost international credibility, and the eyes of the international community are going to be on Kenya tomorrow. All the international media houses are going to be on. You are doing this for your country. This guy is trying to make the country turn into some mafia kind of thing with gangs like Haiti. G amekuwa influenced by Haiti. Remember Haiti, the gangs there were brought about by Papa Doc and Baby Doc, the leaders who were there before. Now zimekuja zimeturn, take over the country. They want to do the same thing in Kenya. And the generation that we have now is saying, no, you will not do that. We will stop you because hiyo future unasema itaenda kuharibiwa au utakuwa, si ndio tutakuwa. So we're going to stop you because hata kwa mji wako kama wewe uko kwa in your home, ukiona your dad is not seeing the future, is not acting wise, wewe kama ni eldest son ama whichever position you are, ama daughter, you take over. That is what behooves us as this generation. That's what we are doing. So guys, go with the wind of God in your sails. Do what you need to do tomorrow. We are here with you. We are here to support, and we can liberate Kenya together. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Steve. Carlos, 1 minute.
Thank you so much, Afro. This is quite the defining moment, the defining day, and indeed this is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and get out of it victorious, my friends. The greatest dictator to ever live on this earth, Adolf Hitler, alisema yeye mwenyewe, he who has the youth holds the future. You can imagine. I don't know which script this man thinks he's reading from, that he's calling himself our president. But one thing I know, he should have learned from the greatest dictator. So if he thinks that he holds the future of this country, we are going to show him today that the future of this country belongs to the youth of this country. That's why this one today is a youth-led demonstration. Nataka kuweka punching bag nikitumia constitution yetu ya Kenya. Na nataka tuende hapo chapter 9 part 2 ambayo inaongelelea kuhusu the president and the deputy president. Aya, nataka tusome functions of the president. Na ya kwanza inasema ya kuwa the president shall respect, uphold and safeguard this constitution. My friend, this man has been cheating on our constitution. He has not been following court orders. He has not been following constitutional procedures. He has been hell-bent on tainting the very same constitution yenye tulitumia kumwapisha. My friend, that one is the first failure of this president. B, safeguard the sovereignty of the republic. Saa hii hata tuko na vita na Sudan because of arms deal. My friend, ametuweka huko tukakuwa compromise. Amepeleka soldiers wetu polisi Haiti huko kukuwa compromised. Make sure that the integrity and the sovereignty of our republic has been at tenterhooks. Jamaa hapo ameband. C, promote and enhance the unity of the nation. This guy has not promoted any unity whatsoever. Siku hizi anapea Mr. Yesa bags of money, allied MPs, allied senators, people from the region, sijui AP wake, wapeleke towards the regions zenye wanataka support basis. But any other region that is in opposition, hakuna kitu yote inapata. There is no unity of purpose that we have seen Ruto bring to this country. Instead, he has brought us division and make sure that, you know, there is nothing in the sense of unity that comes from this man. Hapo si ameband. D, promote respect for the diversity of the people and communities of Kenya. Wapi? Mtu wetu syndrome ndio amejaribu kutuwekea. Alikuanga mtu hata more tribalistic hata kushinda huyo Gashagwa mwenye anashindanga akisema Gashagwa ni tribalistic. Look at the parastatals, zote zimejaa watu wa tribe yake. Look at the PSs, almost all ministries zimejaa watu wa tribe yake. Civil servant yote aliosha yote akajaza watu wa tribe yake huko kwote. Huo ni mtu mgani huyo mnataka kutuambia ati amepromote na kurespect diversity of the people na communities of the people of Kenya? Ametuonyesha middle finger for the past 2.5 years. Hapo ameband. E, ensure the protection, sikia hapa, of human rights. My friend, hii hata si kuband, hii ni kuband na landslide. Ameua watu wangapi sahi? 60 and counting. My friend, hata tujongelelea maandamano ya 2023 enye ilikuwa led with that oligarch and former champion of democracy. Sitaki kumtaja jina, mnamjua. So hapo ameband vibaya sana. And fundamental freedoms and the rule of law. Hapa hatuna freedoms, my friend, tunaabductiwa hadi the night, my friend. Hey, enye tuna commemorate our first anniversary, my friend. There is nothing there that we can get from this man. Aya, acha tusome ya mwisho. So hiyo ndio ya mwisho hapo, that the president must uphold the protection of human rights and fundamental freedoms and the rule of law. Na hapo ameband na ametuonyesha middle finger all this while. So kama huyu jamaa ameshindwa kufanya hizi vitu zote zenye hii constitution yetu mzuri imemwambia, what business do we have with him in State House? There is no business with him in State House. Na ndio maana tunasema leo kama Makanga alikufa leo, basi dereva lazima afanye nini? Lazima aende Sayuni. My friend, viva, viva, viva. This is the day that the Lord has made. Na kama Elijah pale Mount Carmel aliface au mama prophets of Baal akiwa one man army na akashinda. My friend, we have been anointed by God as the army itself, the whole army itself, to fight one man. So this one is not difficult for us, my friend, to jipe moyo, to turn up, to talk nje, to support each other. Now I know by the end of the day, I know in the next 24 hours, this country will be liberated. So I pray to my God, and I pray you pray to your God, and you tell God, God, let this be the day that you save us from the shackles of Baal, from the shrines of Baal, ambazo zimekuwa zikiwa led with this person that is calling himself the president of the Republic of Kenya. Viva, comrades, viva.
Carlos.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tirini. Trini, 1 minute. Trini's not there. Wanjiru.
Yeah, okay.
Please, 1 minute.
Okay, sure. I'm just busy. After 1 minute, whichever I wanted to say is, for those for us who are coming tomorrow, if you have an extra 100, please carry it.
Come closer to the mic. You're not loud.
Okay. When I discuss easy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. What I wanted to say is, if you have an extra 100 tomorrow, carry it for the neighbor. If you have an extra 50 bob, please carry it. If you have an extra water, carry it. If you can afford this, a person who is so willing but can't afford that water, please, if you can afford more water, please come out. We need it. We need more masks and everything. Again, after tomorrow, there's another sector that we need to sanitize. Our celebrities, we are watching you. If you're not coming out tomorrow, we'll tell that government to come and subscribe to your channels and watch your content. Thank you. All I wanted to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Allow me to thank everyone who has spoken, who has joined the space. Wanjiru, my able co-host. Wanjiru, 1 minute closing statement. Kuna kitu kumalisema?
Asante sana, Afro. Thank you everybody who joined the space today. Today is today, so mi nataka tu kuzima simu ni charge kidogo, sababu tunaogopa mimba na simu yenye haina charge na data. So today is today, tupatane State House. Kwanza tufanye maombi pale CBD, tuambatane moja kwa moja hadi State House. Nobody should make you fear. We are fearless, we are tribeless, and we are united. So leo ni leo. Thank you so much for joining. Na wenye wanalala, we only have like 2 hours to just rest. So tupatane baadaye guys. Back to you, Afro, and
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, Wanjiru. Kioti, uko hapo?
Yep.
Closing statement.
Sasa Ruto akienda, what next? Shenzi sana kama unaweza uliza swali kama hiyo. Wewe ni mshenzi sana. Never ask that question again. Ati Ruto akienda, what next? Ruto akienda, any one of us will be the president. Kwani uliambiwa we cannot lead this country. My beautiful signature can sign all the documents. Shenzi sana. So guys, it's not tomorrow, it's today. It's today actually. So today acha tukutane pale CBD. Usiogope bana. Nimeenda hivi supermarket kutafuta dawa ya tear gas. Nimechukua close ups kama 100, nimeambiwa sio hiyo, ni Colgate. Sasa nimeamua nirudishe, nichukue Colgate. Kesho niko nazo 100. Hizo 100 zinaweza service watu wangapi? Moja ni watu 10. Hao ni watu 500. So guys, usipigwe na tear gas bana, nitafute mahali niko. And the good thing ni mimi najulikananga tu. Ukiona mtu ako na ndevu zenye hazijamea vizuri, that's me. Just come on the streets bana. Usiogope. Bana, unajua watu walikuwa wanatuogopesha bana. We thought kukufa ni kitu ingine ngumu. Kumbe hata unaweza kaa kwa nyumba tu uwashe jiko na ikunyongee kwa nyumba ukufe. So wacha tuende pale streets venye wanatutishie watishie, but it's not going to happen as they I mean vitu walikuwa wanafikiria. I've just seen Oscar Sudi somewhere. Hata ajuangi kuhesabu pesa, kumbe anahesabiwa. Kwenda shule ni kazi mzuri. That guy doesn't know how to count 1 up to 1,000. Nimeona anaweka watu wanajaribu kuhesabia wengine. Wacha wahesabu. The good thing is that whomever they think wanaleta huku Nairobi, they don't know even where archives is. Watakuja Nairobi tuwapigishe raundi kidogo, tuache huku River Road, sisi tuende State House. Guys, today we are going to do that, and how I pray that the day will be successful, because God is with us. Yeah, so the fear of Gen Z is the beginning of wisdom. Tell that to William Ruto and his cocoons. Otherwise, thank you so much guys. Maji iko, by the way, mumetuma pesa ya maji iko, msiogope. Iko CBD kwanza. Mimi si mjinga nikuje nayo kesho niende nayo morning wani intercept wachukue. Iko CBD. So kesho maji iko CBD, tutaipata huko. So maji ishafika mbele yako. Ole wako jamani. Back to you, Afro.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We have had a great time of injecting.
Afro,
Yes.
just let me conclude with the words of the great scriptwriter ambaye anaitwa Francis Imbuga. Playwright, najua amesoma Betrayal in the City, si ni kweli?
Yeah, go ahead.
Na sisi kama Wakenya tumekuwa betrayed in our own country. Kwa hivyo nataka nimalize na words of Mosese. Alisema hivi, it was better while we waited. Now we have nothing to look forward to. Yani tumengoja sana. Sasa hakuna kitu ingine yenye tunaweza angalia na kitu ingine tunaweza expect. We have killed our past and are busy killing our future. And I think this is the time now we say we cannot live under a regime that is busy killing our future. That's it. Viva.
Viva, viva, viva. Thank you so much for everyone who has been injecting for the past 4 hours plus. Now we close and we go into the dark. The government will be deaf, blind, and mute to the workings of the movement. Now we go to the streets, and the streets will become an institution, and the streets will shake as we march to State House, to occupy State House. Thank you so much, every listener who joined the space, everyone who engaged with the space, every like, every retweet, every repost affected the algorithm and made sure that our message is reached not only in the country but also internationally. All eyes is on Kenya. Today is the day. Leo ni leo. Are we going to accomplish our objectives? I believe so. Have faith. Step out in faith. The opposite of faith is fear. Do not be afraid. Show extreme faith in your actions. We are living under a very oppressive regime, a very oppressive system. Kasongo is abducting us as we speak. They just picked up youth right now. 2 youth. We have the number plates of the car. We have reported it to LSK. We're waiting to see news on that. Follow each other, follow each listener, follow the speakers. We are comrades. If anything happens to you, let us know. We need to get this word out immediately so that wasikumalize in the kama watu wajui. But I am very hopeful that today we shall have our victory. The next time we talk, Manze, Kasongo will have fled to Congo. Oh, Uganda, where Museveni will hide him. The choppers are getting ready to evacuate him because we are going to State House. Haya, comrades, thank you.
Barua toka Jaramogi na Kenyatta wanauliza kama Kenya kuko sawa, nikawajibu Kenya tuko na disaster, watoto wetu wanazidi kuzikana. Gatomboya ameshika tama, alituacha kama angali kijana. Je, angekuwa mambo yangekuwa sawa? Ndivyo walivyopanga Maulana. Deni mulizoacha bado tunalipa, na tumekopa zingine China, tukajenga reli ya barabara zilizobaki watu wakasani. So tujiangalie, tuko pabaya leo kuliko jana. Sikio la kufa halisikii dawa. Tuko kwa Twitter tunajibizana. Tujiangalie bade, tuko pabaya leo kuliko jana. Usipoziba ufa tutajenga kuta. Tusake zetu tungali vijana.
hapo kama machairman Mchiri hapo. Na hata encourage all interns who are join this fight. Lazima tupite hapo tuelekea State House. So the leader anaweza tupeleka direction, wengine tupite pande hii. So kesho lazima tukue na hasira na lazima kesho tumalize hii. Hatuwezi fanya hii kitu kila mwaka. Lazima kesho tukue na hasira tuingie State House. So make sure that tomorrow umejipanga vizuri. Na usiogope, hakuna kitu tunauzia uoga hapa. Uoga hapana. Hiyo ilikuwa last year. Ama ilikuwa before tuanze hii movement. So long as you have joined the movement, make sure you create a mark. Na mark ni kesho. Make sure umekuja na hasira mpaka hata unaangalia risasi unaona ni bure kabisa, because our comrade died because they believe that it's time for change. So to let it down tomorrow, tuende na hasira, lazima tuingie hiyo State House. Sitaki to take a lot of time, but I want to encourage everyone tomorrow. Si wazee hao wamechoka, ni sisi Gen Z na Millennials na others, people ambao na believe in the future. Our future ni yetu. Let's do it tomorrow. I'm encouraging everyone atoke na usiogope ati utauliwa ama nini na
buy water and want to buy fare. I'm communicating with them. I'll communicate with Wanjiru and Keoti Sonko how we can connect na hii kitu, lakini kujeni tu. We are comrades in this space, and we're going to accomplish much. We are to goje Gava to do anything for us. Tomorrow is massive. State House. Haya. King Kong, Mike Niako. King Kong, can you hear me? Oponyo. La Wanjiru Ibu aite. Maybe they can't hear me. Yeah? They're sabotaging the space.
Na tuko sawa. King
Tuko
Kong, the
sawa.
mic. Ama tupatie to the people who have raised their hands.
Okay.
Acha nianze kwanza with the introductions. Good evening, my fellow patriots, Kenyans at large, beholders of sovereign powers of the Republic of Kenya. Good evening to you all, manze. We want to thank God for this far, manze. This far is God. Na Wanjiru, ni mgeni ulikuwa umesema unataka flowers. Sijui tupatane kesho. Tutaona venye tutaorganize. So guys, mimi nataka kuinject very fast. Nataka kusema kwanza, we are in a Judges chapter 7 moment. We are the army of Gideon. And guess what, guys? Tomorrow, we are bringing down the walls of impunity. We are bringing down the walls of corruption. We are bringing down the walls of extrajudicial killings. We are bringing down the walls of police brutality. We are bringing down the walls of punitive taxation. We are bringing down the walls of politics of class and tribes. We are bringing down the walls of personality and egocentric political arena. We are bringing down the walls of our country that is being governed by a political class in a fashion of anarchy. We are bringing down the walls of a political class that are ruling with utter disrespect of the rule of law. We are bringing down the walls of a police force that is killing, that is abducting, that is maiming, that is silencing, that is frustrating, that has stood as impediment to our very rights and the freedoms that were sought for us, my friends, more than 60 years ago. So this is the mission that has been sent to us. This is a spiritual war. Na tumepewa hii anointing. So tomorrow, guys, let us make sure that tumetokea, tumeturn up, na tunamaliza kenye tulianza last year. Now, on my second point na ya mwisho, nataka tufanye a very quick comparison and contrast of what has happened today. Leo kuna statements zimetoka. Kuna statement yenye imetoka kwa huyo jamaa mwenye akuko on the house on the hill, mwenye anajiita rais, na kuna statement pia ambayo imetoka kwa the IPOA ni chairperson ama ni nani anaitwa Hassan. And these two statements are very, very, very different. One, acha nianze kwanza na Hassan. Hassan amesema in the past 2 weeks, kama hujakasirika unaenda kukasirika vizuri. In the past 2 weeks, that is from the 8th, 7th or 8th of this month, after Ojwang aliuliwa, we have had other 20 more people dead, either in police custody ama wameuliwa by policemen. And of course, the most recent one, ile yenye tuliona hapa Mwiki ya police constable mwenye alishoot an armed civilian. So in the past 2 weeks, that means that there is a frequency of at least 1.5 deaths a day under police custody or through police extrajudicial killings. Amesema pia, police have no respect for their bosses who are the citizens. These are his words. Amesema pia, police are uncooperative with investigations, and therefore it is becoming difficult for IPOA to carry out its mandate. So msiana